Fionnafonart Engels from Project Versus First Generation Prelude reporting in Fallen Engelords. Hello, welcome. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts because oh my goodness. Suddenly, I thought the end of the week was here, and then suddenly a whole bunch of things were loaded onto my plate all at the same time. So, good evening, Fonbanwa. This thumbnail is cute. Oh, thank you. Hello, welcome. Okay, wait, hold on. Today might be a little hot. I'm okay. Okay, so as some of you may know, I couldn't stream on Tuesday because I was exhausted for some reason. I don't know. It might have been all of the work that I was doing, all of the unpacking and moving and stuff. But on Tuesday, I came home from work. I was falling asleep on the drive home. I was so exhausted, and I was like, I don't think I can be very interesting right now. I don't think I can be very energetic and fun right now. So instead, I went to sleep at, around 6 p.m. after I came home, and then I slept until 6 a.m. I'm okay. I have, instead of water, I actually have some broth here. I'm gonna be eating dinner with you. Is that okay? Is it okay if I eat dinner? Oh wait, why is my audio doubled? Go away. Why you do that? Weird. I had a big sleep. Yeah, so I'm sorry that we didn't get to hang out on Tuesday, but I really needed a big sleep, and I got it. So thank you so much for being so understanding. But today, the thumbnail was Grand Blue Fantasy, but I didn't have any time to grind out any side quests because I've been so busy. Plus, I'm still really tired, I think. I don't think I'm sick or anything, right? I don't sound sick. I've just been really under the weather, tired. So today we're just gonna hang out and chat and have dinner together. If you would like, you don't have to. I will never force you to do anything. And just talk about this and that. I can tell you what my plate's been overloaded with. Wow. Yeah. I have for dinner. I have some ramen that I bought from. I don't know if you've ever heard of this store. It's kind of like an underground niche place where you can get things and stuff of various needs. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Costco. I don't know if you've ever heard of Costco, but I bought some frozen ramen from the Costco, and it's got shrimp wontons in it and yu choy, which is like a green leafy vegetable very similar to bok choy, I'm sure. But I think it tastes different. I think bok choy has kind of like a bitter aftertaste, but yu choy doesn't taste that way to me. And then it's ramen. Costco, yes, I know of it. You just finished eating? Yay! I know you say like low dosage of me, but honestly, we have a stream today, we have a stream tomorrow, we have a stream Saturday, and we have a stream Sunday. So it's just gonna be like a hanchou filled weekend. Hello, welcome! America and Costco is like burgers and fries. They're inseparable. You know what? There's like this funny... What is it? Is that what's it called? I think it's Skip and Loafer. There's like this funny chapter of Skip and Loafer, which is like a lighthearted slice of life rom-com manga, where they literally, like, one of the chapters is about going to Costco. I think it was so funny. I was like, is going to Costco how Americans feel about going to IKEA? Is it like a whole big like field trip to foreigners when they get to go to Costco? It's like how I feel when I get to go to IKEA. It's like a whole thing, right? Are the hot dogs the same price? Yes. Costco hot dogs are still at a cool $1.50, and that's including a drink. Honestly, I was tempted to get a hot dog, but I felt like if I bought something like that, I would feel worse. I felt like maybe I should probably be eating healthier food. You don't have a Costco near you? Oh no, that's so sad. I'm sorry. I feel like even if you don't buy or have a need to buy all of the bulk food, because I do understand they do sell stuff in bulk. So like if you don't need like a 20 case of chips or whatever, then of course it's going to be way too excessive for you. That's not necessary if you don't need it. But I do think they have a really good deal in their food court, $1.50 for the hot dog. And then their non-food items are pretty reasonably priced. I feel like I think I've gotten like thermal underwear and stuff from Costco for like really good prices that I got to buy a lot. I have many pairs of warm underwear from Costco. I appreciate their non-food items as well. But like, if you've never been to a Costco or even like a warehouse store in general, it's a very interesting visit. I think you would be... I think everybody should experience it at least once. Oh, wait! Oh, my fork! Oh, I tried to eat my ramen with no fork. Just with my hands. Like a barbarian. It reminds me of a weeb talking about going to Japan and crying when he saw the normal Japanese suburbs. Real! Well, the thing is, I believe the like streets and stuff in Japan look so different from the ones here in the West. Because a lot of the Japanese infrastructure doesn't like have the super wide roads. I think because their infrastructure is so friendly to commuting and walking and biking and stuff, their streets just look very different than ours. They also, I believe, have less, I think they put less of a priority on like yards and stuff. Japanese yards are really small. Like, if you go to a Japanese neighborhood and you want to go look at like their front yard, I don't even know if they have like a backyard. Their yards are just pretty small compared to like American yards where we like having like acres and acres in some places. The brave way to eat ramen with my face. I'm gonna try and drink the broth and hopefully it'll make my voice a little less weird. But it's so hot! Oh, it's so hot. Ow, my tongue! Heh, heh, heh. But it's so good. Ah, it hurts, but it's so good. Yummy. New Fionna knowledge unlocked? What do you mean? You've always known everything about me. I don't hide anything from you. I have no secret. I think everybody should try some fruit or veggies fresh from a garden. I agree. I actually think now that I'm in a new place, I want to try growing like some of my own herbs. Like the easy stuff, you know? People grow like basil and mint and rosemary and stuff. Like I think those kinds of herbs are pretty easy, right? You just need a little planter and some sun. Easy. You went to Universal Hollywood? Well, that's awesome! Don't they have like a Mario World now? I wanted to go there. Oh my gosh, this is a fun hanchou arena fact. The last time me and Rena hung out, we wanted to go visit the Universal Studios near us, but both of us felt sick. So instead, we stayed inside our hotel room and we just watched anime instead. And we got like delivery food and we just sat together on the couch with like our blankets and our delivery food watching anime. It was awesome. It was a very fond memory. I feel like when you have a vacation and you're just constantly so busy and you're just running around everywhere, it's really nice to have a day at the end where you don't really do anything but like stay inside your hotel room and just like rest and sit and like talk. I don't remember anything except that like we were talking about the anime we were watching. I'm Miss Worldwide. I am. I have so many big goals. I have like a lot of big dreams. I don't know how many I'll be able to accomplish in this lifetime, but I'll damn well try. I will try. I thought Japanese gardens were common. I feel like gardens are common, but if you take a look at the size of Japanese backyards compared to the size of like American backyards, I do believe there is a stark difference between the sizes. You know what? I'm kind of curious actually. What is the average square footage of a Japanese house? I don't believe, because I think Americans have this like mindset where like big is best, you know? So everything in America is like big. So I'm wondering if Japanese houses are smaller than ours too. Japanese house average square footage. Let's see. Oh, see? Oh, wait, look, see? Okay. What is this? In a Japan Real Estate Institute survey, the average floor area of a new single home family in Japan was approximately 1,153 square feet or 107 square meters. Like, I'm pretty sure that's smaller than my house right now. That's smaller than the house I just bought. My house is bigger than that, and like mine in America, I feel like is considered kind of small. Let's see. Let's do American house average. Why the fuck? I typed in American house in freaking Google, and the first thing that popped up was American house spider, and it showed me pictures. American house square footage average. There it is. It depends on your state. Okay. What's the average square footage? There we go. Okay, here we go. According to US Census data, the average newly built single-family home in 2022 in the United States of America measured 2,299 square feet. Holy crap! That's so big! That's bigger than my house. That's so big! 229 versus 11? Basically, it's like a whole 1,000 feet bigger. That's crazy. Well, I guess that's true. Japan as a country is pretty small. They don't have as much space as we do here. Yeah, 2,200 square feet. That's a lot. I feel like I have less than that, and I still feel like it's a little bit big for me. But my parents are also here too, so I guess it's fine. It seems big for us. The more you know. But even still, I feel like Japan has its charm, of course. Compared to Europe, some of our states are bigger than countries. You're right. I'm pretty sure it can't the entirety, so not the population, but like landmass-wise, can't the entirety of Japan fit in like California or something? I'm gonna take some sips yet. I think it's time for me to eat my ramen, so you might hear some slurping. Ugh, yummy! Oh yes! Oh, yummy! It's the perfect temperature now. My parents' house is 2,150 square feet. Yeah! Oh yeah! Looks like they're right in the average. What about my dad? I think my dad's house is also about the same size, like 2,100? I didn't buy a house that big. That feels too big. Okay, this ramen is really good. It feels really good for my throat, thankfully. Because I felt like these past couple days, I was really running on fumes. There have been times where I'm driving home from work and I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Good. Feels good. Yeah, Japan doesn't have as much, like, land to build. So I guess that this makes sense that their houses are just smaller. My family's house is probably in the 2,500 square feet range. That's pretty big! That's bigger than average, but also I think it depends on the size of your family. If your family is, like, smaller like mine, then obviously you don't need that much space. But if you have a big family, then the more space, the better, or else you're going to drive each other up the wall. sanity will be lost if you have a big family in a small space. Ha, ha, ha. That is yummy. I'm gonna eat. I'm sorry. I didn't have time to eat after I got home. I had to rest a little bit. And then I had to help my mom with stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna tell you. You know how I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I thought the end of the week was coming and then I could rest a little bit? And then a whole bunch of things dropped onto my plate? Yeah. I'll tell you what those are. Does my tongue stick out when I'm eating ramen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little, that's a little, interesting. It's a little interesting there. It's easier to raise a child in a big house? What if they get lost? What if there's so many places they could get hurt? I don't know, I have high anxiety, so I feel like I would prefer a house where I can see everyone at all times. Don't apologize for eating. Okay, like just if you are bothered by mouth noises, I'm sorry. Feel free to mute me. It's okay, I'll understand. There's so many noodles. Okay, I got it. Yummy. I'm resting right now. I had a bigger rest, like a lay down rest before the stream, and then now I'm having like a chill hangout rest with you. My mouth noises would never bother you? Yay! I'm sorry if they do though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are people out there who are bothered by mouth noises. When I was like recording ASMR and stuff, I was like, should I cut out all of my weird mouth talking noises? What if they bother people? What if they're weird? I don't know. I don't know. Because like the recorded ASMR I did on my channel was like the first time I've ever done recorded ASMR. Yummy! The shrimp and the ramen so good. So yummy. Oh, it's so warm and comforting. Actually, I feel it's making me feel so much better. Sometimes the answer to not feeling like garbage is just eating a nice, comforting, warm meal. You're not bothered by the noises? Thank you! Yay! Sorry. I can make like the... Obviously when I'm doing that, that's like the really exaggerated mouth noises. But I feel like I don't slurp that loudly when I'm eating ramen because my mom raised me thinking that was rude! Don't slurp your soup, it's rude. Don't slurp your ramen, it's rude. So... I try not to eat too loudly, but because I'm eating right beside the microphone, if my microphone in an unfortunate series of events, like suddenly dropped from its boom arm, it would drop directly into my soup. Let's not manifest that. What do you mean I'm breaking my lore? Is it because I said I go to Costco? Aurelia has Costco. They've really expanded in the past couple of years. They've really put down their roots in all kinds of places. Do what you want and people will decide. It's true. You're right. That's the true mindset that you should have. Just do what makes you happy and the people who matter will follow. People in Asia slurp their ramen? That's how it's meant to be eaten? Really? I was always told to eat quietly. If I ate loud, people would think I was a piggy. And it would be rude. It is not good table manners to make a lot of noise at the table. That's what I was taught. But, you know, if this is an Asian food that I'm eating, and apparently in Asia it's fine, then I should be able to do it freely. The oddest one I got was that I chew loudly. What am I supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do about that? Like, sorry? I have teeth? What? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I guess maybe adjust what you're eating? Like, I guess there are some foods that, like, are louder than others, but what are you supposed to do? Eat something else? Oh, I keep dropping it, man. I keep dropping the shrimp back into the soup. Come back here. I got it. There's underwear at Costco? I thought it was a gas station. It's a multi-purpose superstore. You can really find anything at the Costco. Imagine getting mad at VTubers for being human. I'm not human. I'm half. I'm half-seas. I'm half overachiever and half lazy. I can't say that for sure. I'm pretty sure people would be like, no, you're not. That's a lie. You're 100% overachiever. I can be lazy sometimes. Let me recount to you all the ways in which I am lazy. I don't like doing my dishes. I don't like taking the trash out. I don't like folding my laundry. Anything else? Is that really it? What else? What else don't I like? Oh, I don't like scooping cat box, so I bought a fancy litter box that does it for me. What else? How else am I lazy? How else am I lazy? Fonbanwa! Welcome! I'm eating ramen right now. And I'm telling other engelords about my lazy habits. That's all I can think of. Those are like the major things in my life I don't like doing. Asking for help, but that's like more of a pride thing. I'm not good at asking for help. Like, asking directions? No thank you. Going to the store and needing help? No thank you. I still do it though? Yeah, I do it. I do what I gotta, but if I have the choice not to, I won't do it. You're not trying to come up with reasons to be lazy? I am! I'm lazy. I feel like my family says I'm messy. Which is hilarious because I said I don't like mess. But I don't I don't know. I think everybody has a different level of tolerance for different levels of mess. And I suppose my family's is just stricter than mine. Because they call me messy. But other people don't call me messy. So I don't know. Maybe that's where I get it from. Like, in my family's, you know, context, I'm messy. But in a normal person context, I'm not messy. Just my family is insane. That's all. I can't pick up my shrimp. It keeps falling from my fork. Come here. I have my own system of organization. Exactly! That's exactly it. I know my stuff. I know where it's at. It's got a system. All the important papers are in this drawer. And that's it. They're not organized further than that, but like I know they're all there. Do you have ADHD piles? Can you define what an ADHD pile is for me? What's that? Are those just like having piles of like stuff? I don't think I have anything in piles except for laundry when I run out of laundry bags. Otherwise, I don't put anything in piles really. Steve Jobs once said, for a simple solution, get a lazy person. Yeah, because they look for the most efficient way to do something. Real. Starting to wonder if Fionna comes from a royal uppity blue blood family. Oh, I don't know. Do I appear that way? Is it because of how I mentioned that my family is really finicky and clean and I was raised not to do any weird things at the table? It's possible. I think I've mentioned to you guys before that I was raised very sheltered. So maybe that's part of why. I had a very sheltered upbringing. Fionna, quote unquote, messy Engels after she sees what my bedroom looked like as a teenager. My bedroom was pretty messy too. But the hilarious thing is, you know, growing up, you see people's like selfies, their outfits of the day, so you usually get a glance of how they live, how their rooms look. And for the most part, I feel like a lot of times whenever I saw pictures like that, I used to think, whoa, my room's not that messy. Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm full of soup. I'm full of ramen soup and noodles. Procrastinating is a sign of depression. Oh! I used to procrastinate more when I was younger, but now I'm the opposite. Does that mean I'm the opposite of depressed? Like, I feel like I'm the kind of person who, if I have the option, if I have the time and energy to get something done right now, I will do it right now. It will happen. Why do now? I'm sorry, that's wrong. Why do later what you could do now? And then save myself all of the anxiety about not having it done. Because it's just going to be sitting at the back of my mind like, oh my gosh, I have to do that thing. Oh my gosh, I still have to do that thing. Oh my goodness, I still have to do that thing. So if I find the time for it and I remember and I'm not like overwhelmed like I was today, then why not do it now? My bedroom was like an Asmongold cave when I was a teenager. What's Asmongold? Is that a game? Asmongold. I don't know what that is. They are piles of stuff that the ADHD person made for a purpose but left behind. Oh! No, I guess I don't have anything like that. Just my laundry sometimes gets put in a pile. That's all. Hello, welcome. I'm eating my ramen. I'm almost done with it. I have a couple of spoonfuls left. Were the people you looked at a mess? Their rooms were a mess. I remember seeing like a lot of pictures where either the mirrors were super dirty or the rooms were a mess or both. And I was like, whoa. If I was ever going to take a picture to show somebody else, I would at least clean my mirror and clean my room first. It shocked me how many people apparently don't do that. Oh, as a streamer who is well known for his horrifying goblin cave of a bedroom, I wouldn't be able to function in a place like that. I feel like if a place is too messy, that's all I can think about. Oh man, I think I'm out of ramen. There's a little bit of vegetables left. Hold on. Man, I'm a messy eater. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. There's like all kinds of... the broth is getting everywhere. Why is ramen such a messy food to eat? One day I'll organize my space. One day should be today. Or tomorrow. Or whenever you next have time. That's my thought. Oh man, I'm out. There's no more. I want more noodles. Okay, I'm done slurping. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Why not do it now? Mentally can be bad for me because sometimes I just wouldn't sleep. Well, you know, like, do the easiest stuff first, and then when you're like, okay, I'm tired, body is ready for resty, then just like stop. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna knock stuff over. Yikes. I grew up where the floor never has anything on the floor. Yeah. My parents are like that. Both of them are like, nothing on the floor, nothing on the counters. And sometimes I do feel like I clash with my mom about that latter one. Because she doesn't like anything on the counters, you know? Nothing on the kitchen counter, nothing on the bathroom counters. Everything has to be in like a cabinet or put away or somewhere else. And I'm like, Mom, The point of the counters, I'm pretty sure, is to put stuff on them. That's what they're there for. That's why so many people who buy a house are like, oh, hell yeah, counter space. I feel like counters are for use. So every time I like go into like our shared bathroom and like my mouthwash or my face wash is taken off of the counter and put in some cabinet, I'm like, mother, please. You can allow 2 bottles on the counter. Please, 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 I'm begging you. I am begging you just to let me have my 2 things on the counter. But no, I will go in there and then it's put away. And I'm like, fine, I get it. I understand the message. I understand the message you're trying to send. I can it's so interesting though. Because, okay, so my mom has a big family and one of her sisters is my godparent. And hilariously, I feel like I'm more like my godmother in the sense that my godmom is really messy. If you compare my auntie's bathroom to my mom's bathroom, it's like night and day. My auntie's bathroom has got stuff all over every surface of the counter. Like every square inch of that counter has got like soap or makeup or something on it. Whereas like my mom's bathroom, nothing. Not a thing. So I was like, oh. Well, is this why you're my godmother? Or did I somehow like turn out like you because you were declared my godmother? I want to put a single bottle on the counters. That's so wrong. Yeah, you're right. Having some stuff on the counters like makes the room feel lived in. It makes it feel like somebody actually lives there. It feels kind of stale, kind of unfriendly if there's nothing on the counter. Except for like, you know, the single soap pump my mom will allow. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else is allowed on the counter but the soap. It's okay. My mom is particular about some things, but you know what? She respects my space and she lets me have my hobbies in my space and doesn't try to intrude that much. So I guess I can concede for the shared spaces. Please, is it so wrong to keep my single bottle of face wash on the bathroom counter? Is it wrong? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'll let her do what she pleases. She works really hard. You know how I say I'm a workaholic? My mom is like probably at least 5 times as more hardworking than I am. Can you believe that? Can you believe that there would be somebody who works harder than I do? Because I think that's insane. My mom like regularly works like 12 to 14-hour days. I'm like, mother, please, you are like of retirement age. You do not need to work that many hours. But she does it anyway. And then like on her days off, she'll like be cleaning and I'll be like, hello? Isn't today your rest day? What are you doing? Can you please like go lay down and go watch some K-drama or something? Can you please not do anything on your rest day? Mom? Mother? Mother, mom? Mom, mother? So today, oh my gosh, today literally, so you know how I mentioned that I just moved out of my crappy little apartment? My mom was over there today cleaning it, okay? And her initial plan was, you can drop me off before you go to work, and then I'll just clean for a couple of hours, and then call a ride, and then go home. Okay, that was her plan. That was her initial game plan. Like around noon, when it's about time for her to go home, she texts me like, hey, what time do you get off of work today? And I'm like, you know, the same time as usual. And she's like, okay, can you pick me up from the apartment when you're done? I'm just gonna stay here and clean. And I'm like, Mom, your day off, please. Mother. And then as I'm texting her, before I go home, I'm like, okay, you've been cleaning for 8 hours. Would you like me to pick up some food so you can eat and then we can go home? Or so we can eat after we get home. And she's like, oh, you can pick up the food before you get here and then we'll just eat it here so I can keep cleaning. And I'm like, Mom! Mother! So here's what I did. I was like, okay, I have to put my foot down. I really gotta put my foot down here. So I'm like, okay, I go straight to the apartment and I'm like, Mom, get your things. I did not pick up food. We're gonna go get food now because I know if I pick up food and I let you, have the option of staying here, you're gonna stay here for longer and you're not gonna get any rest on your day off. So we're going home. I told her, get your stuff, we're going home. So that's the kind of person my mom is. She can't sit still. She's just like me in that sense. Like, I can't sit still, but I don't think I'm that bad. It's the modern day. This is retirement. How's your mother still alive? Willpower, honestly. She is such a strong little lady. Though one of these days, I will have a stream where I will give you guys... I'll show you guys what my parents look like. Okay? I do want you to meet my parents at some point. I already interviewed my dad. I just have to, edit. I have to edit his responses. Although, to be honest, I feel like my dad's a really funny dude. But the second that I start recording him, he's so boring. He's so boring. He gets so boring. I'm like, where is all the funny commentary that you always have on things? Why is it gone? I don't know. My parents are interesting people. It's the worst when other people clean for you, then you have to figure out where they put everything. Yeah. Well, thankfully, the bathroom is just if my face wash or whatever is missing from the counter, that's okay. That's fine. Because I know it's just in the cabinet. It's in one cabinet. He's camera shy? I guess so. I feel like maybe when he's being watched by some external entity that's not his family, he goes into professional mode and he has to act all calm and cool. My dad knows my channel, actually. I gave him my business card. Is it a little impersonal to give my father my business card? I was like, I slid it across the dining table here you go. And I didn't say anything else. I was just like, here you go. I gave him my business card, so it's entirely possible that he might watch my streams at some point. But I don't know. I have nothing to hide from my father. He knows all the things. Because I was showing him my channel and all the stuff I do, and he had none of his regular snarky responses that he usually has when we have a conversation or are talking about something. He was just like, oh wow, I see. And he kept asking technical questions how do you do this? Or why do you do this? Or how does this work? And I was just like, this is not what I expected from you at all. I didn't expect him to only question the technical aspects of the job and the ins and outs. I expected him to ask, oh no. He commented on my face. What did he say about my face? I'm pretty sure he was just so I was showing him my face and he was just like, why do you look like that? And I'm like, what do you mean, Dad? What? He was like, I don't know, you look weird. He couldn't really put into words why I looked weird. He was just like, I don't know, you just look weird. I was like, Dad, that's not a very nice thing to say to your daughter. If I can find, I recorded the entire interaction. So if I get a chance one day, I'll record it into a regular recorded video or something. Once I clip it down and stuff. It's okay. I understand. My dad's history of pretty anime girls, you know, it's like retro anime, you know? My dad doesn't know what modern contemporary anime girls looks like. My father only knows Pokemon and like Akira, and what else has he seen? Ghost in the Shell and stuff like that. You know? Anime girls have like had an evolution over the past 2 decades. If I debuted in 2000, I would look way different than I do now. So, yeah, he is my dad. He's my dad. I like him. I think he's cool. He's a little bit, he's not good with affection, but he's very friendly. But like, that's typical dad behavior, you know? He doesn't really know how to show me he cares about me other than like driving me places and feeding me. So I have to understand that his love languages essentially are different than what mine are. And mine are basically like telling you straight up, like, I love you and I appreciate you and things like that. But for him, that's probably harder for him. As for my mom, so my mom like has an idea of what I do, but she doesn't really understand it. One of these days, I will sit her down and have an interview with her as well. I'll be like, okay, mom, you know what a YouTuber is, right? She'll be like, yeah, I think so. And I'll be like, okay, mom, and then I'll have to like kind of lead her into it. Like, do you know what a YouTuber is? Do you know what esports are? Do you know what a live stream is? So we'll have to hold her hand a little bit during it. Because I think between my parents, my mom is probably the one that's more like culturally stunted than my dad. My dad at least... Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys something about my dad. My dad scrolls TikTok more than I do. My dad spends so much time on TikTok. When I visited him, I only confirmed this. I just confirmed what I had already suspected. I verified my hypothesis that my father scrolls TikTok more than I do. Because, like, his love language to me is sending me links to cat TikToks. Pretty sure. He will, like, just text me with, like, a TikTok link. And I'll be like, oh, this is probably another cat TikTok, right? And sure enough, it is. So my father spends a lot of time on TikTok. So I do believe he understands more about, like, you know, present day society than my mom. You wanna know what my mom spends her free time doing? All my mom does is watch historical Chinese dramas. My mom is... Whereas my dad? My dad lives in the future with the young kids and the TikTok. My dad is an army. My dad likes BTS. He has a favorite member in everything. He is hip. But my mom, when she's not cleaning, she spends her free time watching historical Chinese drama. So one of my parents lives in the future, and one of my parents basically lives in the past. Good for them, I guess. It's so funny. It's so funny. They're so different. I mean, you know, as their daughter, I guess I'm the perfect culmination of those things because I somewhat keep up with, you know, regular popular culture, and I too enjoy Chinese dramas now and then. So, they're so silly. They're so silly. It's okay. Well, and both of them, like I said, are very supportive of what I do. They're like, as long as you're happy. It wasn't always that way. You know, I just want to mention it was not always that way. There were many, many, many points in my young life. Back when I was a young girl. Back when I was younger, where my parents were like, I don't know about that decision of yours. I don't, They had a lot of, you know how parents are. They worry about you, and if they think you're being a dumbass, they will tell you. But for the time being, they don't think I'm being that much of a dumbass anymore. I've grown up. I'm no longer a dumbass, head ass, smart ass. Yeah. My parents are very interesting. I am the way that I am because of them. My dad has always been like an anime nerd. So growing up, like even before I became a full-fledged weeaboo, we would be listening to like Japanese music in the car because my dad was an insane person in the year 2000 or whatever and would import limited edition Pokemon CDs from Japan. So we would just be listening to Pokemon soundtracks in Japanese because he was like, oh yeah, this is the good stuff. He really liked Pokemon. I think to this day, I've never seen him like anything as much as he liked Pokemon. Which it makes me a little sad that he didn't really get to enjoy the games themselves. If anything, he enjoyed like the card trading aspect the most. But I don't even know what's going on in that realm anymore. The true weeb. Yeah. Everybody has a starting point, you know? And for me, it was Pokemon from my dad. And then Sailor Moon from a different auntie. You're no longer dumb. That's debatable. I'm smarter now. I have more common sense. I told you guys before. When I was 20, I was young. And I was anxious. And I was emotional. And I was stupid. Nowadays, I'm no longer young, but I'm no longer anxious. I am no longer as emotional, and I am no longer as stupid. So, I think that's a net improvement. He was hardcore. Yeah, he was pretty hardcore. Whereas my mom has always kind of been hands-off. Like, I feel like it's kind of sad, but my mom feels like she's never had any real hobbies until now. Hobbies or interests, because like I used to read a lot as a kid, and I really wish that she was a big reader, but since she's ESL, she can't really, you know, read big paragraphs of her second language for long periods of time. So I couldn't really bond with her over books, and I couldn't really bond with her over television because my mom really liked to watch crime television, like Forensic Files, and Bones, and NCIS, and Law and Order, and like those were cool shows, but damn, they scared the hell out of me. I was constantly afraid that I was going to become a victim. Your father seems kind of incredible. Aw, I'm gonna tell him you said that. He will feel warm and fuzzy inside, because I feel like my dad is the kind of person who feels like he's messed up a lot of his life. But despite that, he's still a nice, friendly guy. He's still upbeat and positive. But I do remember him saying once, well, I feel like I messed up a lot of my life. And I felt sad when I heard him say that because I've never thought of him as like a failure or anything like that. That's just my dad. The dad lore goes hard? Yeah, I think my dad's pretty cool. Literally, my dad being into Pokemon and stuff probably brought me here. So you can thank him. You can thank him for essentially putting me on the path of anime. Thanks, Dad, if you're watching. Just know you did this. Blaming him. Yeah. You're right. My mom is the angel half and my dad is the human half. So... my mom is ESL. Psych or Monk? I feel like I haven't seen a lot of live action television. There's only been a handful. Like I've seen House. I've seen a lot of the, like I said, the ones that my mom watched. So I've seen a lot of like NCIS, Bones, Law and Order, things like that. I've also watched my favorite television show that isn't an anime or animated is actually The Good Place. Has anybody here seen The Good Place? With Kristen Bell? It's really good. I like it a lot. It made me really emotional. Hello, welcome. Thanks, Dad. He seems like a good father. Thank you. I feel like we've definitely had our ups and downs, and we've also, all of us as a family, have definitely all had our mistakes. Honestly, except for my mom. My mom makes no mistakes. She's blameless. My mom has never made a mistake in her life. It's those of us with the human blood in us that have made mistakes. But my mom has never done anything wrong. My mom has never done anything wrong. But despite everything, we still get along quite well. I just know one of the guys in The Good Place is in the latest Star Wars show. Okay, so besides, my pitch for The Good Place essentially is besides being really funny and I think having like very clever jokes, The Good Place tackles some themes and ideas about what it means to be a good person. And I really like how they did that. I felt like a lot of modern television doesn't really necessarily explore what it means, like textbook definition to be a good person. And here's the thing, like the whole premise is just like, you know, if you were a good person, if you made enough points, you go to the good place, right? But it explores a lot of like what is good, what is bad, what is ethical, what is not ethical, and I like that. But it delivered it all like very funny. I think a lot of people who have been on the internet enough have seen that, like, gosh, that scene where the main character Kristen Bell plays Eleanor is just like, what is it? Oh gosh, what is it? So now we're here and now we're killing her. Pay it forward. And then the other character's like, I don't think that's how paying it forward works. Hello. Welcome. Your mom must secretly be a serial killer. No, she doesn't. She has no dark side. I feel like that lady has like no negative emotions within her. Sometimes she gets like, I feel like especially when we were younger, obviously she got overwhelmed trying to raise children. But nowadays, I feel like nothing nothing upsets her. Was that the series that centered around a morgue? The Good Place? Not quite. The Good Place is about the main character, Eleanor Shellstrop. I think that's her last name. The main character, Eleanor, dies. And she wakes up in heaven. And she's like, you know, the person is like, welcome to the good place. You were such a good person on Earth that we found a place here in eternity for you. And the whole thing is, she's like, oh my god, there was a fucking mistake. I'm here. I've taken somebody else, some other Eleanor's place because I was definitely not a good person when I was on Earth. And so like the whole series is basically her trying to hide the fact that she's not the right one, because obviously she doesn't want to go get sent to the bad place. If she's found out she's gonna get sent to the bad place, nobody wants that. So it's really funny in that sense. But like by the end of the series, they're kind of like, you know, exploring things and stuff. I don't want to spoil it because I really do think it's a lot of fun. One of my, I think probably, yeah, my favorite live action series, probably. I'm gonna break into the good place after hearing Fionna ASMR. You mean live? You guys have got the recorded one, unless you've already worn that one out. Are you tired of that one already? Does it not do anything for you anymore? I gotta write up a script. I also feel like, so the other one, the first ASMR that I recorded, I feel like I didn't do enough editing. I wanted to add more sound effects and stuff, but since I recorded it the day before my debut, I didn't have a lot of time to add in some extra pizzazz. I mostly just cleaned up the vocals and that's it. They probably knew. What if they were testing her? You should... The lore is there. If you ever watch it, I don't think it's that long. I think it's like 3 seasons. And like each season isn't... Well, let me double check that for you. How many Okay. The Good Place has 53 total episodes, so for over 4 seasons. Over 4 seasons. So I don't think it's that long. It has like it has a 97% and 8.2 out of 10. 91 people liked this TV show. It is my favorite TV show. I liked it a lot. I miss it. Maybe I'll do a rewatch one of these days. You want to see the other place? You want to see the bad place? there are glimpses of the bad place in the show. So you're ready for a new ASMR? I have a script like that's a work in progress, but like I said, I want to put a little bit more love into it. So I'm gonna try and like edit in some nice sound effects, some nice atmospheric ambiance, things like that. Because the first one was really just to show what I could do with my voice and to show off that I have a 3DO. And so, you know, broadcast essentially that I have binaural recording. But I feel like when I do record them in the future, I really want to put a lot of extra production quality into them, you know? How would an angel react to hell? I don't even know. Probably be like... So here's the thing. It could go two ways. An angel would either be like appalled at the conditions in hell because like obviously, you know, I don't think it's right to torture people for an eternity just because they were naughty for 80 measly years, okay? That's my general thought about all the things and stuff of the afterlife. I don't think it's right for somebody to burn for a bajillion million years just because they were bad for 80 years, you know, like, you know, their lifespan. Or, you know, most people aren't even bad their entire lifespan. Most people end up being bad because of their circumstances. But then we're not going to get into that part. or. So here's option B. Or the angel is so ingrained with the concept of righteousness and right and wrong where they're like, oh, absolutely. Actually, I think you should make it worse. Where like they see like somebody who's committed sins and thinks they should be punished as much as possible. It really depends on what kind of mindset the angels have. Do they have a black and white mindset or do they have like a human-centric, empathetic mindset? Like, it really depends on the kind of angel you're interviewing. I've told you my stance, but I'm not even full. We could interview Rina Astera to see what she thinks. She would probably be like, excuse me, if I tried asking her something like that. Hold on. I need to drink some more broth. My throat's feeling kind of yucky. This is getting way too philosophical for me. Can you tell that I've had an upbringing that included religious study? Can you tell? Is that something that you can discern about me just from me discussing stuff and things with you? I'm pretty sure I've told you. I lived a sheltered lifestyle and you can probably put two and two together and figure it out. Yeah. My dear mother, bless her heart. So good and pure, but it's because she's very religious. I'm not as much. I feel like me personally, I have some beliefs and then I have some non-beliefs. So I'm just your average half angel, half human being. Man, why isn't the little yucky in my throat going like... I'm gonna have more broth. Hold on. Okay. It went down the wrong pipe, but it didn't hurt because it wasn't that bad. It was still pretty smooth going down the wrong pipe. You're building my profile? Oh, you're building my what is it? Yeah, my profile. It's like investigators building a profile on like the victim or whatever. Not that I would ever be a victim. Well, I don't know. I might be one day. Yeah, just try your best not to be awful. I think that's all you can do. All you can do is your best. I tell myself that every day. You know? You can do your best at work. You can do your best to be a good person. You can do your best to be a kind person. You can do your best to be compassionate and empathetic. And as long as you are trying your best, I think that's good enough. I don't feel like you have to win Nobel Peace Prizes or be sainted or even, you know, get a lot of renown, donate a lot of money, have an insane amount of volunteer hours. I just think doing your best with the power that you have in your 2 hands is good enough. That's all I think. That's what I think about myself, especially too. So sometimes it's just like, you know, I did my best. I can't control what else happens around me. All I can control is how I act and react. The thingy in my throat won't go away. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. If I get raspy, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? My voice probably is also a little fatigued because I've been practicing a song. I've been practicing a new song to sing. I recently confirmed that I'm gonna be singing some fun songs with some fun people. Some people you might recognize. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna tell you. But just know that besides the original song, the Prelude original song that's coming out this summer, you may see some other stuff. Some new stuff, some relevant stuff too. If you've been up to date on your VTuber news, you might know. You might know what I'm cooking. You might have an inkling about what I've been practicing, but I won't tell you until we get closer to release. But it's very funny. What kind of voice do you think I have? How does my voice sound to you? Do I have a squeaky voice? Do I have... I already know I don't have a mommy voice. You don't have to lie to me. It's okay. You don't have to lie to me and tell me I have a mommy voice, because I know it's not real. Cute? Thank you. Thank you. Is it the song you did for us on Sunday? Not quite. That one is also on the list. That one I'm practicing too, but I added 2 extra songs to my practice list. Bubbly? Aw, that's a cute way to describe my voice. Thank you. I don't know how to describe my voice other than like shrill. High? I don't... Can you make a mommy voice? I don't know. Rena says I can do one pretty well, but I don't think it's that good. It sounds cringe to me. What's something that I... I don't... what the heck? I don't know. Is there a character that I can borrow a line from? Let's see. I wouldn't call it shrill. Oh, that's interesting. Because my voice always sounds shrill to myself in my head. Especially like, oh, when I'm singing. Sometimes it feels like my singing voice especially is like really squeaky and nasally. Maybe I gotta practice I have to practice my range anyway if I want to be a voice actor. It feels weird going into my low range. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Thank you for thinking my voice is cute. Anyway, I brought that up because... So here's some hints. I'm singing... There's a group song that I'm singing with some cool people. And I got assigned the role... Like, the original singer of the part that I got assigned has like a really squeaky kind of voice. So I was wondering if that's what I sound like. Like, you know, kind of a similar tone or quality. Because that's what I got assigned. I got Kin assigned. It's strikingly different. Oh, thank you. I feel like having a unique voice gave me a lot of anxiety when I was growing up. Because I was like, oh man, my voice sounds so weird. No one's gonna like it. I hate hearing myself in a recording. But I think in this day and age, when we have a whole bunch of anime girls on the internet all with cute voices, having one that stands out is probably for the best. Oh, did you remember to cancel your old Wi-Fi? Yeah, I got it. I called them. The next thing I have to do is forward all of my mail. But that's easy. I just have to go to the website and be like, okay, old address. Okay, new address. Okay, done. That one is easy, thankfully. I don't have to call anybody for that one. I just gotta pay a little fee, I think. If an anime character tries to sound younger, is that how I sound? I sound like a young spring chicken. I feel like I sound even more squeakier when I sing. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome! Coming out here. That's okay. I don't feel as down. I mean, sorry, let me rephrase that. When I was younger, I didn't like my voice, but now I have no problems with it. I don't love it. Like, I don't think I have the best sounding voice on the internet or anything, but I don't dislike it. It's fine. It's my voice, and that's fine because it's mine. I think everyone hates hearing their own voice. It's especially because I think the way that sound waves work, right? You sound different in your own head, right? Is that how it goes? You sound different in your own head because of the way that you're processing sound from inside your brain versus the way that other people are processing the same sound. Wow, thank you! You like my voice even though it's not a mommy voice. Awesome! That makes me feel better. Especially, yeah, like I said, I felt like there were no places for people like me with weird voices on the internet. But it seems like that's not the case. So, I'm thankful. I'm happy. I don't feel anxiety anymore. Wow! Let's see. What else was I... Oh, you know what? I was supposed to tell you... Whoa. I was supposed to tell you what my plate's been loaded up with, right? So... work. And then I gotta clean my old apartment. And like, here's the thing. I was gonna go to clean my apartment on Saturday. But then my mom told me that the landlord wants to pick up the keys on Saturday morning. So now I don't have Saturday to clean anymore unless I want to wake... I can't wake up at ass o'clock. I have a collab. Collab with Emma Omiya on Saturday morning, by the way. Finally, we're gonna be playing Idol Showdown with my wife, Emma Omiya. Your voice is one that makes people want to listen? Listen! I have one of those siren voices, huh? Huh? Is that what you mean? Yeah, right? It is, right? Yeah, I'm so happy she's feeling better. I was worried because she was sick for quite a long time. And I kept being like, are you okay? Is there anything I can do? Obviously, there's not really much that I can do unless I can, go to her house or whatever. But... I was like, I feel like when you're sick for a long time, at some point you really should see a doctor. Or like when you're sick for a long, long time, it feels like if it's too long, it's concerning. La. Oh, that's right. So on Saturday, because I have the collab in the morning, I can't go meet the landlord. Nor can I, and since he shows up in the morning, I can't clean before it's time for him to show up. No, don't actually call me a siren. It was a joke. Don't call me that. It's cringe. I'm too old to be called something like that. I'm too old for something like that. I don't think it suits me. I don't have the kind of voice that would make you want to sail into some rocks. I don't. No. You know the like when we're playing. Well, you know the hilarious thing is I'm gonna sing that song from Hades. I'm gonna sing that song from Hades. You made it sound like she was dying. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I just felt like well, here's the thing. Like, at some points, she sounded so bad that it felt like... It kind of felt that way. But she's fine now. My dear wife, Emma Omiya, is fine now. Just watch. I will go sail into... Please don't! Please don't go sail into some rocks because your VTuber told you to. That's not right. That's not right. I would never want anything to hurt you. Don't go doing that. Also, I told you, I think I told you, was it the other day? I told you I was on one of those old-fashioned boats. They're terrible. Don't go on them. No matter how cool they look, don't do it. You'll just get sick and then throw up on the deck. And then the poor crewmate's gonna have to mop up your puke. And then the next kid beside you is gonna throw up. And then he's gonna have to do it again. Am I speaking from experience? Possibly. Possibly. Sail off the end of it. No! The earth is a big puddle on a giant ice ball with our single sun just melting the ice so that we have our ocean. I think that's how the theory goes, right? You never got seasickness while on a boat? Were you on like a modern boat? Because I've been on both the modern ferry and the old-fashioned wooden boats. And oh my gosh, I am never honestly, I'm never getting on a boat again. I do not, unless there is a immediate need for me to get on a boat, I will not get on a boat again. Obviously, you puke off the boat. Well, I feel like it's more dangerous to puke off the boat if you're 10 years old and one roll of the wave is gonna throw you off the side. I feel like it's safer just to puke on the deck. Do you get seasick? I do get motion sickness. I did feel kind of sick while I was on the boat, but I was not one of the kids who puked. Those were my classmates. I didn't do that. I just swallowed it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please don't think I'm that gross. I wouldn't do that. Well, I've done it sometimes in my life, but I was young. When I was little. Instead of puking, I just swallowed it. Whatever. When you get to my age, you stop being embarrassed about stuff. What about a train boat? What do you mean? What do you mean a train boat? Wait. I'm thinking. How could you have a train and a boat? The most integral part of the train is that it's on a railing. It won't rock back and forth if it's on a railing. All kinds of boats. Whoa, you've been on... Well, I've been on small boats. I've been, canoeing. And canoeing wasn't bad. It was just like the big rocking of the big boat. I didn't like that. That was not a fun time. Oh, a steamboat? Wait, like the steamboat at Disneyland might be okay. It won't sink and drown. I won't drown if it sinks. Because, you know, it's Disneyland. The water there is probably like 10 feet deep. Motion sickness is an evolutionary trait to help us detect poison. Are you pulling my leg right now? Are you yanking my chain? Is that real? I thought motion sickness was a disconnect between what your brain is seeing and what your brain is feeling. That's why first-person games give me motion sickness. Kayaking, from what I understand, is pretty cool too, but I've never done the thing by myself. I feel like I need a buddy. If I'm not in the boat with a buddy, I'm nervous. Is this real? What do you mean? What's real? Everything about me is real. I swear. All natural. I've been on... Well, cruise ship? So the cruise ship is so big, you don't even feel the ocean. But still... You feel safe on the cruise ship, but I bet you so did the people on the Titanic. I am not getting on a cruise ship. Small ferry I have been on, but that was because I went whale watching. I probably wouldn't get on a ferry again either. I don't see the need. Like, if I wanted to see a whale, I would go look on the internet. There is no need for me to visit its natural habitat uninvited, show myself up, and then snap some unsolicited pictures. That's not my business. That is not my business. How would you like it if someone showed up to your house in your, you know, in your casual environment and just started taking pictures of you? Messed up. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. Well, then again, the last time I went whale watching, I didn't see any, so good for them. I only saw dolphins. Tandem kayak? Wait, that sounds kind of fun. I remember when I used to go canoeing for like Girl Scouts and stuff. I usually like steered the boat. I was usually in the front steering, so I can drive pretty good. Excuse me. I don't trust the water. See, that's fair. Right now, so here's the thing. I love the concept of the ocean. I do not love the idea of being in the ocean. I am not somebody who goes swimming at the beach. The furthest I will go into the ocean is like my knees, and then I turn around. I will not swim because I'm like, I go out there, something bad happens, and you're not seeing me again. Like, I'm not taking that risk for a little swimming. I can go swimming at the pool, and then there's even less risk. So I don't have, what is it called? Thalassophobia? I don't have the fear of like the big open water that some of my colleagues do. Like, I can play raft and stuff like that, and I could probably play Subnautica and not be scared. But if I come face to face with the real ocean, I'm staying on the beach. Why don't we build a sandcastle instead? Why don't we like build a sandcastle in the sand, have some refreshing drinks, go buy an ice cream. I can bury you in the sand and then give you huge boobs and make you a mermaid. That would be fun. But swimming in the ocean? No, thank you. I'll pass. I'm good. Thank you, though. And like, I'm good at swimming. I have many skills in life, and one of them is indeed swimming. I love swimming, but not in the ocean. The ocean is too scary. You like to swim out really far? Oh my god, that gives me secondhand anxiety. Please be careful out there. What if something bad happens? The ocean is unpredictable and huge. I feel like it's one of those things that like I can't completely trust it because it has no mercy. It's the ocean. So big. Too big. Yeah, sharks are no thanks. And like, here's the sad thing, okay? I think sharks are cute. Like, from a complete aesthetic sense, I think sharks are cute. I just think we're conditioned to think that they're terrifying because they're associated with like, you know, really gory attacks where they mistake humans for like their prey. And understandable. They're very, very scary. But like, I think they're cute, and I think they're like, similar to how cats are portrayed in some media, I think they're demonized a lot. So because of that, I feel like too many are dying. That makes me kind of sad. I'm scared of them. I would be terrified if I found myself face to face with one, but I don't think they should be killed just because they're scary. That's messed up. I'm not afraid of it because I know that if I got close to dying, my will to stay alive. Wow. You would still have your will to stay alive? I too feel like I have a strong will to stay alive because I've run into like... I've never had like a near-death situation in the sense that I've been in an accident or anything like that. But I have been in several like near-death situations where I'm like, whoa, I absolutely could have died right there. Like, you know, things like falling from multi-story balconies and stuff like that. Or like, you know, falling over or falling on my head as a child. That happened way too often, I think. Thinking about it. Sharks are still I mean, they're simultaneously cute and terrifying. I kind of like how they have like the big nose and the small eyes and the big puffy cheeks. Maybe I've been influenced too much by like cute shark characters. But then again, society has been influenced too much by the demonization of sharks. So if society rights its wrong and starts making us think that sharks are cute, I'll accept that. I think that's better. Wouldn't my Oshis be sad if I died? Yes. I'm absolutely sure that if they got like actual news of your death, they would be sad about it. What do you mean? That explains a lot. Hi, Fuji. How you doing today? Happy almost weekend. I've had a couple of near-death experiences. Oh no! I have had like a few in my youth, but I haven't had any in like a long time. And I'm going to keep it that way, please. I feel like I'm very careful nowadays. Hippos are treated cuter and are far more deadly. Yeah, I heard that like hippos actually kill people. And like, I don't think hippos kill people for fun, right? There aren't a lot of animals out there that kill people for fun. Like if they were aggressive for funsies, then, you know, reason to be apprehensive. But most animals are just aggressive because they either cannot fucking tell the difference, shark, or you have somehow aggravated them by like entering their territory, or they have offspring nearby and you're too close. Like that's a skill issue on your part. Yeah, that's fair. On land you like have a chance, but like in the ocean you have like no chance. Your chances go drastically down if you are in the ocean. Please don't die before. I don't plan to. I don't know. Grandma has a few good years left in her. No, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I'm fairly healthy. My family has like a history of some health problems, but nothing that directly affects like my longevity. It's just things that like affect my quality of life. So like stomach problems, high cholesterol, things like that. As long as I manage those things responsibly, it's fine. No, don't say things like that. Don't. No talking of die. No talking of die. That's sad. I've already accepted. Well, so here's the thing. Step 1. Accept that you're going to die one day, okay? Accept that everybody is going to die one day. Step 2. When you are aware of this fact, live your life with no regrets. That is how I do it here. So, everything I want to try, I try. Everything I want to do, I do. Everything I want to say, I say. Because one of these days, I'm not going to be able to do any of those things anymore. And I don't want to regret not doing something. Make sure you get the cholesterol under control. Okay, I try my best. I eat the fiber gummy. I reduce my fried food. How else do you reduce your cholesterol? What do you eat? Is it leafy greens? I feel like leafy greens are like the source of all healing. I feel like every single health issue I've ever had, I Google how to fix, and Google is like, oh yeah, just eat some leafy green vegetables. Is that real? Is that true? I'm gonna Google it right now, because it's been a while since I've actually looked. How to lower cholesterol. Eat heart-healthy food. Such as fiber and whey? Whey protein? Like in protein drinks? I already have protein drinks. I started drinking protein drinks this last year. Oh, fuck yeah. My cholesterol is gonna be so managed. Oh, hell yeah. I love protein drinks. I am on the protein. That's awesome. Wow, I didn't remember this part. Whey protein, which is found in some dairy products. What? Fibers such as oatmeal, kidney beans, Brussels sprouts, apples, and pears. I like apples a lot. Yeah, it's 2 birds with 1 stone. Hanchou, swole, cholesterol, managed. Okay, how else do you improve your cholesterol? Quit smoking. Okay, that doesn't apply to me. Lose weight. Okay, that doesn't apply to me either. Drink alcohol in moderation. I already do that. I drink like once or twice a year. That's it. That's it? Literally, there are 5 things on this list to improve your cholesterol levels, and I'm already doing like 3 of them. I'm on my way to become more manly. You're right. One of these days, I'm gonna be manlier than you. You'll see. Just watch. Once I get my punching bag in my studio here, and what else? Oh yeah, and continue my vocal training to have a manlier voice. I will be manly. I will be manly and not cute, but cool. I'll be cool. Exercise on most days of the week and increase your physical activity. I have been walking a lot at work, actually. I walk to the cafe for breakfast, I walk back, and then I climb 2 flights of stairs to get to my job. So, I be walking. I probably should walk more, though. She's gonna princess carry us? Yeah! That's the goal! Everybody is going to be my cute little princesses. Workout ASMR in the future? We'll definitely have like workout streams. So I don't know if you could call it ASMR because So here's the thing about ASMR. I think it's supposed to be really relaxing and like mellow and soothing. But my workout streams are like, they're not that. My workout, anytime I exercise, it's a combination of me like grunting, panting, crying, whining, complaining. Like, I don't think those are qualities that you would like to have in your ASMR. Unless they are? Unless they are. I don't know. Yeah. Things to avoid that deteriorate your health. I know exactly. I don't smoke. I hardly ever drink, and I'm not overweight. So I've already got 3 of these. It's literally probably just my diet. Dang it! I gotta watch what I eat at my age. Whiny girl ASMR. I can give you that any time of the day. Can you do my dishes? I'm tired. All the laundry needs doing. Can you wash it? Will you fold it? I'm out of clothes for work tomorrow. The cat box needs cleaning. And my back hurts. Do you think you can take it out? Tomorrow's trash day too, by the way. So you gotta put it out on the curb, okay? Make sure you put it on the left side of the curb and not the right, because the trash man doesn't like it when you put it on the right side. But make sure you don't put it behind my parents' cars, or they're not going to be able to go to work and I'm going to get in trouble. Was that good enough? Literally. Oh no. You wish you had a strong, cool, manly wife. I'm working on it. I have to today during at work, I was like feeling so cabin feverish that I started like doing squats and lunges and shit while I was watching one of my lecture videos. God, what I would give for a standing desk at work. But my work desks are definitely like sitting only. They're not even tall. So when I have to squat or when I have to lunge, I gotta go really far because the desks at work are so low. Nailed it! Heck! I got it. I'm good at everything, and that includes complaining and whining and being demanding and being bossy. Actually, this is a kind of a funny little story, but when I was in the interview process, one of the interviewers was just like, "Ooh, you have a really good voice for making people do what you want." I was like, "Are you saying I'm bossy? Is that what you're insinuating here?" But she just laughed. She didn't she didn't reply. She just laughed. Bench press your desk. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I feel like of all of the muscles in my body, I feel like the worst is probably my arms. My legs, just fine, you know? Because I do lifting, you know, you lift with your legs, but like, and I walk around a lot, but my arms don't really get that much action. The interviewer was right. Yeah, she was. I have the kind of voice that makes, well, that's why I'm a commander. I have to command. I have to tell people what they should be doing. Lead by example. Oh, there's a bruise on my... There's a bruise on my... There's a bruise on my knee. It hurts. Make it go away. I don't think that's the kind of commander you want. I don't think that's the kind of person you want leading you. It hurts. Okay, you know how I mentioned the other day that I'm kind of sensitive? Literally, I was moving some boxes around. Gosh, this is like the most embarrassing bruise I've ever received. I was moving some boxes around and I dropped an empty lid. Like a shoebox lid. It was a very big type shoebox because it wasn't for shoes. It was actually for a computer. But I dropped a lid of a computer box on my knee and it was so heavy, this lid, that it bruised my knee. So now I'm mad about it. Because saying that I got bruised by a cardboard box, like, that's not manly or cool at all. That's lame. What kind of lame person gets bruised by a cardboard box? Ugh, I'm so lame. I'm not cool at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to deceive you this whole time. My voice cuts through noise very well. Oh yeah, I feel that too. I gave you guys a demonstration during my anniversary stream of me like projecting my voice as best as I could, and I didn't realize that my stepdad was home, and so he heard me and he thought I was in trouble. And I was like, sorry, I'm working. So then he was like, okay, never mind. She's doing her thing. I'm the coolest. You promise? You're not gaslighting me? That's real, factual words, right? You won't take them back? No takesies, backsies, okay? It's very manly and cool of you to admit that the box bruised you instead of lying about it. Aw, thank you. I feel like part of being real with people is also being vulnerable and honest with them. So I'm telling you about my stupid bruise. Please laugh. Please clap. This is real. Thank you. I try my best. I don't feel like it's worth like cultivating a whole like fake personality type thing, I guess. I don't know. A lot of my friends who watch me stream will just be like, oh, you're not playing a character at all. You're just yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You're right. I'm just me. Sorry. Sorry if you were expecting something a little more exciting. I got up on the bus and forgot there's a metal armrest. Oh no, not metal. Not the metal armrest. And you need it. Oh god. Oh god. I feel like, why is it that like hitting your knee or hitting your elbow is like the most painful crud in existence? Why? Why does it hurt so bad? Is it because it's like your straight up bone? There's no muscle to cushion it? Is that why bumping your knee or like bumping your elbow is the worst? Every time I think about the last time I bumped my elbow, it makes me feel like I want to curl up and die. Like, why is this so painful? It's okay. Just you is perfect? Aha! Thank you. Thank you. I'm just someone who's doing her best, okay? I know it's really easy, especially for like some content creators and their communities, like, you know, you put each other on pedestals and stuff like that. But I really hope you don't do that with me. Don't put me on a pedestal. I'm just like you, for real, for real. Like, we're all hags here. We're all 30 here, right? Say yes. Yes? Yeah. There you go. So, I'm just like you, for real, for real. It definitely seems like you break the metaphorical fourth wall. What do you mean, fourth wall? There's no wall here. It's just you and me and my sad bruised knee. Even though I could never tell whether you're being a character or not, I will trust you on this one. Thank you. I think for a lot of VTubers, a lot of us are like authentic selves, maybe with some bells and whistles or some like exaggerations. If I'm being real here. If I'm being completely honest with you. Definitely 30. There we go. There we go. You're just like me. For real, for real. Pedestal of professionality. Dang it. You're right. I did say that. I did say I am a professional streamer and therefore you should treat me as such. Which means you're going to have to uphold me to a professional standard. Oh, lordy. What if you're standing on a pedestal, but like we're also standing? You can stand on a pedestal too. But as long as I get the one that's like, that makes me taller than you. That's the only request I have about our pedestals. Is that I remain taller. You know, as the commander, I do believe that is my rightful position. Just slightly taller and slightly more in front. I'm on the front lines here. It's hard to stream as a character. I feel like you can do it, but it feels like it would be really tiring. And streaming itself sometimes is already really tiring, you know? I'm like, what is that noise? My dang washer is so loud. You're telling me Fionna isn't a pink-haired, stacked half angel? I am though. But my personality is 100% insane. Insane person. Insane workaholic lady. Insane, jaded, tired office woman. That's me. I don't think I'm that jaded though. Like, I'm realistic, yes. You have to be realistic when you get to this age. But I don't think I'm that jaded. It's like I haven't lost all hope for, like, you know, everybody. I'm not a kids these days kind of person. Well, what do you mean? You do want to be seen as better? No, I just want to be... If I'm in the front and I'm at the top, then I get to be the one who gets to defend you from whatever the hell is coming. That's my job. My job is to lead by example. You know that, what is it? There's like a diagram on the internet and it's got like 2 types of leaders. There's the one kind of leader that like sits on a chair and tells all of the other underlings what to do. And then there's the other kind of leader that like stands in front and leads the underlings to like, you know, what to do. And I feel like leading by example is much more effective than other types of leadership. Is chat playing a character? What do you mean? You guys aren't all little creatures with cute little ears and tiny little mouths that wear little capes and fly around? I'm pretty sure you are though. I can tell. That's what you look like. You told me so. I saw it. I can see it. Is it like the washing machine that plays a metal? The washing machine is like doing the spin cycle right now. So it's spinning really fast, but because it's spinning really fast, it's loud. It's like, something like that. But like maybe lower. No, I don't. Something like that. I might be more jaded than you. I have heard before that I tend to view things quite optimistically. I like to think I'm an optimistic person. In my youth. You know, when I was young. When I was a wee little gully. I was pessimistic. I was very negative. I had no hope. I thought everything was awful. You know, typical teenager, right? But that continued until like, you know, well into my 20s. And then my brain started finishing cooking and then I started feeling better. Things started to seem less bleak. Yeah. We're just here to hang out. Sometimes I touch on the character stuff. But for the most part, I actually think we're just here to hang out. No. You will not be jumping in front of any arrows for me. That is my job as your leader. What kind of boss would I be if I let my underlings take hits for me? That seems wrong. It should be the other way around. I'm a tank. I'll take the hits for you. I have a shield and a sword. I'll use them. Yeah, there you go. Delegation versus role model. I try to be role model as best as possible. Because nobody wants a leader that just barks out orders and never gets off their ass. I'm a very much a type of like, I need to show you how it's done, so I'm gonna do it with you. I'm going to do it alongside you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. The mid-20s mentality shift is real. I know, right? You know what I'm talking about. You get me? It's so crazy because I think about the things that bothered me when I was 21. And I'm like, why did it matter? Why did I take it so seriously? It wasn't that serious, Fionna. Why? I had an angsty teenage emo phase. Yes, I did. I'm not proud of it, honestly. But I think most people aren't proud of their teenage phases. I'm not particularly proud of a lot of my 20s either. I didn't really figure my stuff out until I got older and my brain started making better decisions and having better judgment. You're waiting for that mentality shift? It's okay. Just wait for it. Wait patiently. And like sometimes it won't even be an overnight thing. It will just be like a slow, gradual shifting of your priorities and of like how you feel about certain things. Like how when I was younger, I didn't like chai. And now I'm older and I drink it almost every single day. It's crazy. Or when I was younger, I hated mushrooms. And now I freaking love putting mushrooms on everything. Mushrooms in my pasta. Mushrooms in my pizza. Mushrooms in my soup. Mushrooms in everything. Yummy. It's just crazy how if I talked to my teenager self as I am right now, she would be so disgusted with me. She would be like, ugh, gross. Hold on, I need to sip my broth again, even though it's probably cold at this point. Room temperature, but it doesn't taste as good when it's not hot. If the leader keeps us alive and winning the war, I'm fine with whatever they do. I'll keep you alive and win the war and not give you useless orders from a safe little tent where nothing bad ever happens to me. I don't feel like that's the way to lead. Hag. Am I though? I've already admitted it. It's true, okay? So sue me. The age of 30 is in demand. I love Sencho. I'm gonna be just like her, except of being eternally 17, I'm gonna be eternally 30. Okay? Alright? Don't make fun of me. When my birthday is like, wow, I'm 30. Wow, I'm 30 again. Wow, I'm 30 again. Hi. What does she say? Overseas sexy guys. I forget. Don't something. Eternally 30, auntie. I'll be that cool auntie at Christmas that shows up with my fat paycheck and just gives you many gifts. Overseas sexy guys. Hi. I love her. She's like, I don't know if I would say she's my favorite, but she is definitely one of my favorites. I think if I had to choose, Suisei is probably my favorite, but then Marine is right after that. She's just so funny. I freaking love that she does whatever the hell she wants. And nobody can tell her no. Nobody can tell her no because she will do whatever she will say whatever she wants. Literally. That girl has no filter. I have a filter. I put a filter on myself just to remain the professional streamer that you all know and love. But I don't think I could ever get to that level. Maybe we could have a roleplay stream where I roleplay a complete degenerate, but that would be like a one-off, absolutely. Members only, please. I would not want that out there in the public eye. Dun, dun. Mocha Bao Bao! I love them too. They're very cute. I think their concept is really cool. Like, well, how have we not thought of it before? So cool. You want mean? You want? You want me to be a mean girl? You want me to degrade you? I feel like that's what mean girls do. They kind of like, so in the context of, for example, like, you know, a high school mean girl, you know? She like, you know, she's mean to you. She might say something nice to you, but like she might mean it with like an actual cruel intention. That's what you want? Hurry up and open your membership, you guys! You guys! You want me to be mean to you? There's some interesting ideas coming out in this stream. What have I heard so far? Whiny Fionna stream, mean girls stream, degenerate stream. I see. How bad could you? How mean could I get? I don't know. I feel like I would. I don't know if I could do it right now. I'm feeling so warm and comfy. I feel like I would have to be in like a very specific, locked-in mindset to be a mean girl. But right now I'm too comfortable and cozy to be a mean girl. That is something a mean girl says. Where did you get those shoes? Your grandpa's closet? Oh, probably not, because he died. That's so mean. That's such a mean thing to say. I think I would have to emotionally and mentally prepare myself for something like that. Just know. Just know any means. Now my eyes are watering because I feel bad. Wait, I have to wipe my eyes. I'm sorry. If I say anything mean, I don't mean it. My eyes are watering. I told you I'm lame. I told you I'm lame. Ouch. Why do my eyes hurt now? Help. I know that like tears are supposed to make your eyes hydrated and feel better, but my tears only ever sting my eyes and make me feel worse. So I think my tear machine is broken. You could be a bit more vicious than that, you guys! What? That was already so mean! My voice is cracking because I'm in disbelief. Joke's on you, your grandma. It's true! Me, I'm grandma. I let you those shoes! Oh no. It's okay. Maybe if I wrote a script. I don't think I could. I could do like a slightly mean stream, but not like a vicious. I want to be vicious. I don't think I have it in me. I don't. My vicious juices are all gone. Do you remember how I said that I had like an edgy emo teenager phase? Well, like included in that edgy emo teenager phase was also like me being really mean and toxic. So maybe like it's gone. It's gone from me. I grew out of it. I just became chill when I got older, and so now I have lost the capability to be vicious. Yandere roleplay. I think I could do that one because I feel like Yandere at least is just like an extreme concept of being possessive. Not necessarily mean or even cruel, just like possessive, but crank it up to like 100. That's basically yandere. I can be strict, but I don't know if I can be downright mean. I can be rude too. Like when people are rude to me at work, I simply return the favor. But it's not a phase, Mom. It was a phase after all. I'm actually fine now. I'm actually A-okay now. I'm very different from who I used to be. And like, it's not even that I'm perceiving myself to be very different than I used to be. It's that my relatives who have known me for my entire life, basically like, after they saw me after my brain chemistry had changed, they were like, oh my God, what happened to you? And I was like, I grew up. They were like, you're so confident now. You're so comfortable now. Before you were like so awkward and moody all the time. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine me being awkward and moody and generally like antisocial and stuff like that? And nowadays I'm just like, everything's fine. Yandere is just being obsessive, possessive, and super lovey-dovey. Yeah, with like a sprinkle of lovey-dovey. I feel like it's mostly obsessive. You won't watch anyone else, will you? You don't watch anyone else, do you? You'll only watch me, right? You only care about me, right? I'm your number one, right? You think my voice is the best, right? My voice takes your attention, right? Huh? You won't leave me. You won't leave me and undo all of my hard work. All of my hard work on my brain chemistry. No. No. That would be just awful. I think I would have to script it a little better. But, you know, the gist is there. No, please do watch my friends and my other wives stream. Please watch them. I love them a lot. I've already said I'm okay with I'm okay if you only watch me for one night in your entire life when you really need me, and then you're like, you know what, my brain's fixed now, I'm good. I feel like, you know how some teachers, teachers, you know how some teachers, they have like, I want to bring you to a point to where you don't need me anymore? That's how I feel. I want to be able to bring you to a point in your life to where you don't... I want to be able to accompany you to a point in your life to where you don't need me anymore. That's my goal. Because when you don't need me anymore, it means that, hopefully, in an ideal situation, you have found fulfillment and comfort and success and all that nice stuff. And then you don't need an anime girl to listen to you on the internet. No, you're going to be out there busy, making lots of money, making lots of friends. That's my goal. Go out there and be a productive member of society. Okay, not that. Don't give in to capitalism. Be an individual, but like, you know, still take care of yourself. Some capitalism is necessary. What do you mean I'm a natural? Wait, what? That was a joke. I wasn't even trying that hard. No, wait. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. When you're like, whoa, when you do something as a joke and it accidentally gets serious. Oops. I didn't mean to. This is the first time I've seen your model below the shoulders. What? Real? Okay, you know what? Actually, I was thinking that today. I was like, you guys always only get to see my face. This is usually how I stream for various reasons. But I also feel like it's easier for me and it's easier for you to see what I'm feeling when my face is up close. But I was literally thinking, I was like, oh, you guys never get to see like the rest of my outfit. I feel like I should at least show you the rest of my outfit sometimes. It's a pretty good outfit. Take a shower. Yeah, there you go. Go to bed. Yes. That's what I love to hear. You're taking good care of yourself, aren't you? Good work. Thank you for your hard work today. Have a good night. I wasn't even sure if you have legs. I have legs. They're real legs too. See? It's my pee-pee dance. When I really gotta use the bathroom. Wow. What other reasons are there besides better expression impressions? Oh, you know, this and that. I can smell you better if I'm close. Unhinged things to say. I'll take unhinged things to say for 500. I don't want to, it's fine. I do have very long legs. Look, 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 look. Wow, look at them go. There's still more. Whoa, dang. They really are long. Here you go. Okay, I'll stream like this. Here, I'll do this. Wait. I can solve this problem. Alright, good night. It's bedtime. This is how you can see. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. You know when I'm upside down like this, my feet with my skirt kind of looks like my feet have little wings. Like have little black wings. That's an interesting silhouette choice. I mean, I guess I did choose that. Thanks, Wolf, who definitely isn't disguised as my grandma. Oh, do you think I could rock wolf ears? I don't know. They might be a little too hardcore for me. Excuse me. I'm a 10? Out of 100? I'm so sad. That's okay. I'll do better next time. I promise. I won't fail you next time. Next time, I'll be 100 out of 100. Because I'm an overachiever. What ears would you put here on my head? Feel free to draw them. What could you put? Wolf ears? Cat ears? Dog ears? Bunny ears? Fox ears? What's left? Bear ears? Fish ears? Bunny? This is the second time you guys have said bunny. It's a very interesting answer. Cat ears? Hag? I already have hag ears. My current ears are the hag model. Thank you very much. Droopy. I like droopy dog ears, actually. I think they're really cute. Like the folded ones. I'm dying. Hold on. I'm okay. Probably. Shrek ears help. Help. I really am dying now. Hold on, my eyes are watering from the coughing. What kind of bunny ears? Yeah, for those of you who would like to see bunny ears, do you prefer the bunny ears that are straight up? Or do you prefer the bunny ears that have a little bend in them? Or do you prefer the bunny ears that are like floppy? Inquiring minds would like to know. Beagle ears? Yeah, like big floppy dog ears. That would be cute. Do you guys feel like floppy dog ears are my personality? I wonder what that means. I wonder what that could imply. The droopy floppy ones? Floppy? The one with the bend? Okay, so definitely not the straight up and down ones, huh? Interesting. Okay, I'll consider this the next time I decide to get a spicy outfit. I say this as if there's been a previous time where I wanted to get a spicy outfit. There's not been a previous time. I'm just asking for future reference in case for some reason, I would like a, you know, like a nice little commission of like an alternate outfit, would really like to know what you want to see. Floppy ears are cute. Add a cat tail. Floppy Fionna Engels. I kind of like that, actually. So regardless of whether, I feel like the top 2 votes are going to be either floppy dog ears or floppy rabbit ears. Those are both cute, but I'm like, why do you guys associate me with floppy ears? Is it because I'm silly? What do floppy ears portray? Spicy outfit? Yeah. I really would like to start buying like some scabs or some commissions of just like nice art. I would really like maybe when we open memberships or something like that down the line, I would really like to have like a monthly phone wallpaper where I commission a really good artist for some fun art. And then I'll give you a new phone wallpaper every single month. I would like to do that. That's like on my goal list, on my to-do list of ways to give back. But also, like, you know, I'm just like your average person who likes to see beautiful girl in art. So it's not completely selfless. I'm sorry. It's a little selfish. I wanna see spicy art too. I want to feed myself as well. No particular reason. What toggle? I don't know what toggle are you talking about? I don't have any. I'm gonna get I want a toggle for my jacket. You want to see my arms? You want to see my spicy little elbows? My saucy little wrists? Floppy ears are cute and Fionna car? Wow, thank you. I guess you have. I guess you may have called me cute in the past. Perhaps. The floppy ones bounce? Oh, you're right. They would be so bouncy. Oh, you're so right. The straight ones, like, I guess they can kind of like flow from side to side. But like bouncing is different. Bouncing is cute. That's very marine energy. What? Wanting to see spicy art? I'm not the only person. I've met other people who are like, wow, I wish I could get saucy art. And I'm like, don't let your dreams be dreams. You want it to happen? Let's make it happen. So, that's like a 2 birds, 1 stone type deal. I release free wallpaper. 3 birds, 1 stone. I release free wallpaper. I give cool artist money. And I get fun art to look at. And so do you guys too, I guess. You already got the pits and the shoulders, yeah. But those aren't nearly as alluring as my elbows and my wrists. My ankles are covered up too. Do you want to see those? Can I get a boot toggle? I think my artist is busy working on my reference sheet. I shouldn't bother them, maybe. Be selfish? It's are you sure? I feel like it's hard for someone in my position to be selfish. I have to be selfless. I have to be a good example for everybody else, remember? Since they've started domesticating foxes, their ears have started to droop down like wow, so cute! I actually think foxes are really cute. I wanted to own a fennec fox when I was younger, but I do believe they're classified as an exotic pet and not allowed in all states, and I think in some you need like a permit, and in some downright illegal. Not safe for work Fionna art in the future? I don't know. I would have to ask my management. I feel like that's against my contract. I can probably toe the line a little bit, but I don't think I could get one straight up. All I can say is that I can't get one officially But if you wanted to commission somebody for one, I can't stop you. That's the fine print. It's not saucy, but I said it. Wait, really? Sorry, my voice cracked. I got really excited. Really? I want there's a skip request of me out there, and I didn't even make it of myself. What? Thank you. Sorry, I'm really excited. I was ready. I'm not ready right now. I will be like later when I'm less busy. But I do want to make like I want to find some really fun, saucy artists and make a skeb request that is within terms. But I haven't had time to yet. You're gonna see my weeness? You want to see my weeness? I'll show it to you. I can't show it to you. My jacket doesn't come off. It's a part of me. It's currently a part of me. I'm working on getting surgery to have it separated from me, but right now, me and my jacket are conjoined. Yeah, you can commission whatever you want. It's just me in an official capacity. There are limits to what I can do, but for you, the sky is your limit. You can do whatever you like. I can't say I don't care because it sounds like I'm uncaring. What I want to say is that nothing will bother me. Nothing can bother me, really. You remember how during my anniversary month party, I was pitching some ideas to you guys? Do you remember that? Do you remember one of the ideas I pitched that I was like, I'm not sure management will approve this one. I think this one might be a little suspect. The one where you submit your best favorite doujinshis? Yeah. That kind of stream wouldn't work if you're somebody who's easily embarrassed. But I'm not easily embarrassed, so whatever sauciest doujinshi you have doesn't faze me. Like, of course, yeah, I'll be like, I'll react to it while I'm reading it, but it won't be so bad that I'll be like, wow, I can't stomach this. Bye. I think there are just like no violence, no like blood, no like gore, nothing like that. Everything else I can deal with. The shearing of nuclear codes! Is that what we're calling it nowadays? Is that how we refer to it? Nuclear codes? I quite like that. I think that's pretty creative. The voice raise is cute. Really? You think so? I think it's cringe. My voice cracks and it gets all scratchy and it's not pleasant to listen to, in my opinion. The jacket has been on for so long. Yeah, it has. It's a part of me. It's melted into my skin. Actually, this jacket is my skin. This jacket's my skin. You can touch it. I'll let you. Probably feels like skin. I'm working on getting it removed. I'm working on getting it separated, but it'll have to come probably after my artist finishes my ref sheet. They are working on it. My official artist is working on my reference sheet. But it won't be done, I feel like. Ooh, it might be done in time for my birthday. Possibly. I will inquire a little bit closer to the date. Nothing will bother me. NTR Dojin it is. NTR doesn't faze me. Were you here when I was singing that song the other day? Was it the other day? How does it go? You know the song. You know the one. I remember the line. What is the line? When da na 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 ne torare. Something like that. I think that song's really catchy. But like I'm like, it's fiction. Like, yeah, it's bad. In brain, I know it's bad. Would never do, would never condone, but it's fake. So you can enjoy in context of fake, not real. your brain knows your brain should know the difference. If your brain don't know the difference, that's when I'm like, well, maybe not good for you. But for someone who know difference is fake. Netorare parody of Amore? Yeah! When there's tears in your eyes while she laughs at your size, netorale. Yeah, that one. That one. I thought that line was really funny. That's like the line that sticks out the most to me in that song. I didn't sing the whole thing. I only sang like 2 lines. 2 of the catchiest lines in the song. Oh, you think my voice is cute? What? What? No, it's not. No, it's not. I'll fight you on that. I don't know. I don't think it's that cute. I listen to it when I be watching my own VODs because I have to start clipping myself. I'm like, man, how do people put up with this? How do people put up with this for 3 hours? Now that's vicious. Okay, yeah. The most vicious I can get is singing the Netorare song, apparently. That's as far as I go. Yeah, if the art is good, if the woman is like hot, hell, you know, okay. There are genres of doujinshi. There are genres of doujinshi where the man is faceless. Genres of doujinshi, or like he's like almost like not a non-character. Basically, like in none of the panels and none of the scenes, everything. It's like a basically first-person view, POV. Doujinshi where the man is like ugly, and then doujinshi where the man is like equally as hot as the woman. I feel like that's the way to go. Why not 2 cakes? Wow, 2 cakes. Eat them both. That's how I feel. So that would be my preference. If both the characters are really hot, I think that's cool. I can understand the appeal for the others. Like, I'm sure anybody can understand the appeal for the others. But if I had to choose, I would love to eat 2 cakes. I'm a snacker, as you know. I'm like a cereal snacker. Exactly. I guess that's true. It really depends on the artist's preference. All doujinshi are just an act of love, which is fine. I actually think it's probably one of the like most intense ways to show your love to something. Literally drawing out a whole ass manga with panels and boarding and topography and sound effects. Like, that's insane to me. I wouldn't even draw a single page, let alone 30 pages. Some artists do more than that. Some artists do like 16 pages. Some artists do like 24, 36. I've seen upwards of 50. I think it really is a labor of love. So at the end of the day, it has to please the artist first and foremost. We're all enjoyers here. It's fine. Don't be shy. I didn't hear a no for that segment that I was telling you about where you can like submit your nuclear codes to me. I didn't hear a no about that. I didn't hear an immediate like, sorry, you can't do that. I heard what did my manager say? I was like, can I get your approval on all of the things I pitched? And then he was like, I don't think I should have any problem with them, but I'll get back to you later with a proper answer. So like, if the answer wasn't immediately no, then yes. Can you tell I'm the kind of person where if I don't get a straight out no, I'm gonna assume the best? That's positive thinking. That's optimism right there. We're in! We're greenlit! 4 to 8 pages tend to be a little underwhelming. You're right! Because it's over so quickly. There's no good build-up. Where's the build-up? You're right. I myself probably prefer the longer ones. But like not too long. I think 40 to 50 pages is... that might even be too long. Maybe like in the 30-40 page range. I feel like 20 is a little too short. Probably leaves me like still hungry for more. But around 40 pages is a decent meal. 50 pages, I'm quite full. Anything longer than that, I feel like I might get fatigued. That's just my opinion though. That's just one lady's opinion. Hello, welcome! I'm doing pretty good. We're just chatting today because I am a little too tired to exert the brain energy for gaming. But tomorrow we'll be gaming. We love Fionna optimism. Thank you. I spent so much of my life being negative. I gotta make up for all that lost time somehow. I also feel like when you're optimistic and you don't let as many things bother you, it's much easier to handle when truly like hard obstacles come up. Because that way I can be like, you know, really small things that would have like wrecked me in the past. You know, like if I ran into like a small obstacle and I really let myself get mowed down by it in the past, with the power of optimism, I can be like, oh, I can handle this. This actually isn't that bad. Here's how I'm gonna deal with this. Like, you know, I'll be done with it in no time. And then I'm done. And then I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I'm not like moping, wallowing in my own self-pity. Fatigued. What? Is that the wrong word to use? Wouldn't you get tired of everything after 50 pages? I feel like 50 pages worth is pretty tiring. There's a sweet spot. Everybody has their own sweet spot, I think. For some, maybe 50 pages isn't long enough. But for me, I think that's plenty. I think that's plenty. The hag gets fatigued easily? Yeah, actually, kinda. A little bit. Not too much. But it's like, I had more energy when I was younger. But now that I'm like 30, I don't have as much energy as I used to? It's hard to say. I feel like if there was a chart, okay? Imagine a chart and there are 2 lines on it. And I feel like I should draw this. I can't explain it, but like while my mental wellness continues to go up, as I age, my physical wellness continues to slowly go down. Continues to slowly go down as time goes by. So I may be rich in emotional wellness, but that is all I have. That is all I got going for me. No stamina. I don't have very high stamina. I'm sorry. Like, you know how I told you I've been walking and I've been walking like up 2 flights of stairs? By the time I get to the top of those stairs, I am tired. I don't think there's anyone who enjoys walking upstairs though. Like, look me in the face. Look me in the face and tell me if you like climbing stairs. And tell me why. For what reason do you enjoy climbing stairs? Huh? Because it's not fun. It's hard on your knees. It's hard on your back. It's hard on your legs. The only thing it's not hard on is like your arms. I like sliding down rails. Whoa, that's hardcore. I've always wanted to try that, but I've never gotten a chance to. I'm too scared. I'll watch you do it, and then I'll just clap. I'll experience it secondhand through you instead. I think I'm a little too old for that. People with Stairmasters, I feel like people with Stairmasters aren't even enjoying it. They're like, you know, obviously they're doing it for like the health benefits, but are they having fun? Do they like doing the Stairmaster? I bet you not. The hag knees and back have already... I've always had a bad knee. I've always had a bad knee. I don't know why. I must have done something to it when I was young because it's always been a little rickety. Like sometimes it'll lock up unexpectedly and then I like trip, stumble. It's just strange. For a while too, my knee also used to bother me whenever like the weather was bad. I don't know if it was rain or snow. Oh no. My knee used to bother me more when it got cold. It's okay now though. It hasn't bothered me for a while. But who knows? Maybe it's because I now work a job where I'm not using my knees as often. I'm okay. Would this be a bad time to mention I didn't actually bring water, which is why I've been drinking broth. Which is why I've been drinking soup. I'm okay. I'm fine. As long as I get over my coughing fit, it goes away eventually. The elevator is stinky? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's true though. In my building, I could take the elevator. I just choose not to. The stairs are faster and they're better for me. Am I winded as hell when I get to the top? Yes. Am I going to take the elevator instead? No. I will not. 13 floors of stairs? I remember when I was in college. I think the highest flights of stairs I ever went up was like 4. I think the highest floor I ever went up to was like the 4th floor. I would not go 13 flights. I would just be like, oh, you know what? I'm not taking this class. I think I can take this class another semester and just leave. Actually, full grandma. What do you mean? What do you mean, full grandma? I've always been a little grandma, but not like 100. I've still got young traits about me. Like when I ride the public transit, I always make sure if it's crowded I stand so I can give seats to other people. And then when I go to the store in my little vehicle, I don't mind parking far so I can leave closer spots for like people who are like elderly or disabled. I'm still young. The only thing is, I think have I mentioned my family has a history of like weak bones and stuff, so I get pains in like my joints, which is why like my knee and my back have given me problems already. But it's okay. I stretch a lot and I wear proper shoes. So now my back doesn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Do your eyelashes have red tint or is there red eyeliner? I have red eyeliner. Wanna see? I'll show you. Wanna see? Wow! There I am. I'm gonna make faces. I can wink. You see it now? I'm so close I can smell you. Why do I keep going back to that? I'm so close I can sniff you. I don't smell anything. Good. Good. I do have red. I believe is it eyeshadow or eyeliner? I feel like eyeshadow goes like higher up on the lid, but this one is only at the sides. Can you please take a breath mint? Oh my bad, sorry. Hold on. I took one. You wanna smell it? There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. I don't understand makeup terms. Don't worry about it. It's probably better if you don't, actually. It smells like Dove soap? Me too, actually. I use Dove soap. I use Dove soap. I have this one that has a gritty texture for extra cleanliness. You use that brand? Yeah, what's wrong with it? I use Dove soap and Old Spice. Aha. I gotta smell manly. How else am I supposed to pick up hot girls? Excuse me. So you're a teenage boy. Shit! 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 I found out. 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 Management, help! 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 Management. What do you mean? Why are you saying mean things to me? I showered today. I did shower today. Not after sword practice, but I did shower today. I'll probably shower again after this. So I'll smell even more like Dove soap and Old Spice. Oh. Hello. I'm sleepy. Thank you for hanging out with me to chat. I felt like I didn't have enough brain power to play a game, so I actually had fun chatting. But my number one anxiety about only yapping is that what if I run out of things to yap about? But I don't think that'll ever happen. I have too many thoughts. I have too many thoughts to run out of things to yap about, I think. At least she's not using Axe Wait, that's a great idea! Axe body spray is manly, right? I should order some. What's the best flavor? Amazon.com. Axe body spray. What is the best flavor? Whoa! Look at this! Look at this, look at this, look at this. 12 Axe body spray deodorant. There are 12? Why are there 12 flavors? I'm gonna read all the flavors off. Just tell me which one you think is the best. Okay? Alright? Okay. There's... Oh wait. Where are the flavors names? Where are they? All I see is 48 hours non-stop fresh. Oh, I found it. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not gonna dox myself. I've never doxed myself. What are you talking about? That's never happened. You must be confusing me with somebody else. I'm a professional streamer. I would never do that. I would have never done that. I would be more careful than that. I would be more attentive than that. Okay, flavors. Anarchy. What flavor? What does anarchy smell like? What the hell? What is anarchy? Okay, wait. I can zoom in, probably. Can I zoom in on this? Okay, wait, I'll zoom in. Anarchy, here's what anarchy smells like. Anarchy smells like... What does that say? Can I open this in a new tab and get closer? What does this say? Oh, okay. Anarchy smells like dark pomegranate. Are there dark and light pomegranate variants? I thought pomegranate only came in pomegranate. Are there light and dark pomegranates? Apparently that's what anarchy smells like. Dark pomegranate. Don't get it confused with light pomegranate. Africa. Alaska. Africa and Alaska are smells? I thought those were places. Africa smells like... What does this say? Text is really small. Vanilla and... cardamom? Maybe? Alaska smells like ocean and detergent. Wow, that's so accurate for Alaska, I think. Apollo smells like sage and cedarwood. Black Knight smells like cool mint and cedarwood. I'm seeing a lot of cedarwood here. Is that a man smell? Is that what man smells like? Just get straight up cedarwood and you'll smell manly. It doesn't even matter what you mix it with. The only decent one is... Wait, you really have a recommendation? Oh, shit. Excite. Okay. Frozen pear and cedar wood. Okay. Where's Excite? I don't see it on this list. Oh, wait. There it is. It's purple. I like coconut. I don't know if I would like pepper, though. Pepper sounds like it would be a weird smell. Cedar is man smell. Oh, you know what? I guess that's true. Home Depot. The smell of, you know, going to the home improvement store. These names are so funny. Leather and cookies? What? Leather and cookies? Marine. That's our girl. Wild? What does wild smell like? I thought men usually smell like cigarettes and bourbon. I feel like that may be a different time period. I feel like that might be like a past? Perhaps. Why leather with... That's what I'm wondering. Why is leather with cookies a man scent? I should buy this and then I should rate all of them. Tier listing stream. Just like my water tier listing stream with Rina Astera. That'll happen. For real. Musk? I don't know what that means. Ice chill? How do you smell like cold? How do you smell like cold? Is it mint and something else? It says mint and lemon. Oh. Okay. This one is mint. What is the difference between iced mint and cool mint? I wasn't aware mint came in a variant. Whatever. There's iced mint and cool mint. It's even approved by my mom and my sis. Whoa! If the women in your family approve of it, it must not be that bad. I feel like who mentioned earlier that like you just remember it was you. Middle school is just like all Axe. I remember that. But I don't remember what flavor it was. Ice is cooler than cool? But... Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Basic reading comprehension. I was like, ice mint, cool mint. Yeah, one of these days maybe I'll try it. And then... Oh, that would be a good idea, actually. Okay. I could buy all of these and then smell all of them and completely ruin my sense of smell for the rest of my life. And then tier list them, and then I'll donate them. Yeah, I'll donate them to people who can use them. Oh, I could donate them to an anime convention, and then the anime convention can give them out as like freebies. There we go! That's productive and not wasteful. Perfect. I've come up with a fantastic plan. Excuse me, I'm so burpy. What do you mean, your music reference? What music reference? Is it the ice is cooler than cool thing? In middle school, I was still on the Pantene and the Pink Dove bar. What did I have in middle school? I don't remember what I used. It's all very far away. That was a long time ago for me. Ice mint is when you drink ice cold water after brushing your teeth. Oh, I love that! I love that feeling. It's really refreshing. It's just sometimes I can't do it because my mouthwash says on the bottle, like, hey, do not eat or drink within 30 minutes after using your mouthwash. And I'm like, but what if I'm really thirsty? What is it gonna do, huh? Poison me? What did I come back to? Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking about buying a bunch of Axe spray and tier listing all of the flavors. That's all. Just like, you know, just regular things. But that'll have to happen after me and Rina's water tasting tier listing stream. I hope that during that stream I finally get to taste... What is it? What is it? The death one? What is the water that's like called death? Liquid death? It comes in like a hard, cool, badass can that looks like you're drinking beer. but it's just water. I want to try it. It's probably just water, but like, being a little bit of the water snob that I am, I really want to try it. Because like, Dasani, bad. Arrowhead, bad. Aquafina, bad, but not as bad as Dasani. Fiji, pretty good. Whatever, all the burrito water, meh, okay, fine, I guess. Primo water, fucking delicious. What else? Evian is good too. What else other water brands are there? I don't remember. But one day, I wonder if you can get like, is this something I can buy on Amazon? Just like a multi-pack of water. Sample brands. I don't want to sample my water. I just want to sample every brand of water. I don't think it's real. What's cooler than cool? Ice cold. What's that? Is that a song? Is that a line from a song? Sounds like it could be. Axe Ice Chill is also a decent body soap. I'm gonna smell so manly once I'm done. I've only ever bought one bottle of water in my life. Oh, my family's big on water bottles. I feel like my parents drink them every day. But that's why I switched to a reusable one. Liquid Death is actually great for mixing, but it gets colder faster and retains it better than other waters. What? What's in it? Fake hag detective, you're right. I'm actually 17. Actually, I'm 18, sorry. It would be illegal for my company to employ me if I was 17. I'm actually 18. Heh. I have to go to school tomorrow. Riz. What else do kids say? Oh, I learned that kids also say rot. Instead of like, you know how like you say I'm gonna be a vegetable, or I'm gonna vegetate, or I'm gonna be a couch potato. The youth these days apparently say I'm gonna rot. I just want to stay home and rot. That's what they mean. Doesn't even know hey ya? That's a song. That's a song. And the part goes hey ya, and that's all I know. I don't know the rest of it. You're not a hag? Kids don't say Riz anymore? Damn it! What the fuck? What do they even say nowadays? Skibidi toilet. Skibidi toilet. Skibidi toilet. Final answer. Locked in, loaded. Kids say skibidi toilet. I know they do. I taught some kids only months ago, and one of them was singing a skibidi toilet song. Hello, welcome back. Different liquids have different cooling points than and liquid. Is liquid death not water? If it stays cooler and gets cooler faster than other waters, doesn't that mean it's not water? Does it have something added into it? I've heard the term girl rotting before. Oh, why do we have girl everything? Why are we gendering terms again? Why do we have girl math and girl dinner and girl rotting, huh? I thought we as a society were trying to get away from this. It's okay, I do the girl math. I bought Starbucks today, and my manager is buying Starbucks for me tomorrow. Therefore, it's free, right? Yeah, right. Girl dinner is an iced coffee and pills. I don't know what kind of pills. Insert pills of your choice. Girl dinner is a Tylenol and some iced coffee. They also say yacht, Ohio. Why Ohio? Why does Ohio get all the attention, huh? Stopover ass state where nothing happens. Bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I have nothing against Ohio. Just why? Why Ohio? Haha, that rhymes. So you're an 18-year-old princess now instead of a hag whose bones... yes. I am a young... What the fuck do the kids say nowadays? I don't even know. What do the teenagers say? Teenagers don't talk to me. The teenagers don't talk to me. Girl failure? I'm not a girl failure. I can not do basic math. It's water, but waters have different minerals and different levels of acidity to alkaline. Oh, I see. I want to taste it. It sounds like it's going to taste really good. But also, I don't like that it comes in those, like, cans. Why doesn't it come in, like, refillable tubs? Nothing good happens in Ohio? Oh. I'm sorry, Ohioans. That sucks. I feel it sounds like nothing happens there, period. Not even good, not even bad. I don't think you want teenagers to... I mean... I want them to talk to me a little bit because I want them to think I'm cool. Because I think I'm pretty cool, but I want the kids to think I'm pretty cool too. I don't want them to think I'm cringe or whatever. Because I feel like if you, as a person, if a teenager thinks you're pretty cool, I feel like, especially when you're an adult and you're not a teenager, I feel like you've made it. You are the perfect balance. You are somebody trustworthy and worth looking up to and listening to when the teenagers think you're cool. I just feel like that's like it's like a threshold, like a standard. You're a girl winner? Are you sure? A girl winner without a girl dinner? Oh wait, I ate ramen. I had a girl dinner. That's girl dinner. 3-minute ramen in the microwave. Slurp it up. I wanted a hag stream though. I'm sorry. I can't lie about my parents taking away my iPhone and my Apple Watch and what else? What kind of struggles do teenagers have? I don't know. What struggles do teenagers have? My Snapchat streak is broken, and I can't. What else do teenagers struggle about? I don't even know. Putting things in aluminum keeps it from mixing? Oh, you're right. Well, the thing is, like, I would prefer to just have, like, a big refillable jug. That's what I have in my fridge right now. I have a big refillable jug of delicious water. Of delicious fancy water. And then I don't have to use plastic bottles. I just have my refillable bottle, and then my refillable bottle stays cold for 24 hours. And I'm much, much more motivated to drink my water if it's cold. So buying the refillable cold bottle was like one of the best investments in my own health. What do you mean 2036? What do you mean? Are you saying I'll be a hag then? I'll be even more of a hag then. Hag maxing. Hag maxing. I'll be mega hag. I'll have leveled up in my hag levels. I don't even know. Like, after hag, what else is there? Do you stop at hag? Do you go to MILF? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200? I made miso ramen Well, that sounds yummy! That sounds good. The kids don't use Snapchat anymore. What? What do the kids use? TikTok? Instagram? Definitely not Facebook, right? Do they text each other? I would love to know. It would greatly help me connect with my fellow kids if I knew their struggles. I don't think liquid death would taste the same having it somewhere sitting available to refill. I guess it would still be in a plastic container. So unless I held it in like a fancy aluminum like barrel or something, it would still be different. Ugh. Can't stand massive amount of TikTok videos over Snapchat. Man, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I'm so out of touch with the kids. I don't know what they're doing anymore. I sometimes hear the slang that they use, you know, like months after they're done using it. And then I'm like, okay, I get rotting. And then like, you know, they're done using rotting. Like, oh my gosh, rotting is so old. Nobody says that anymore. Lame. I'll lose my mind if someone tells me TikTok is no longer trend. TikTok is still the thing that the kids use, right? It has to be. I haven't heard of any replacement. So it still has to be kind of relevant. Probably. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I should do more research. For science reasons. Not to pretend that I'm young or anything like that. Cause sometimes I get to hang out with like groups of kids for education reasons essentially. But like I never know enough about them. I mean I hear some of them are pretty bratty. I'm hearing a lot of stories of children who are not well enough disciplined because I believe we are going into an era of like no hard, scary physical discipline, which is like totally understandable. I totally understand. I would not want to hit my little if I had one. All I have is my 15-year-old and my 10-year-old. I would not want to hit or anything like that. Or even intimidate. Well, maybe a little, I don't know. It's hard to understand what children need. Unless you have one. And just, sometimes even if you have one, it's impossible to understand what they need. So I couldn't even say. Because I've heard of stories of people being like, damn, kids these days have no idea how to act. They have no manners. I've heard that. Oh my god, what is this? What are these words? Skibidi Riz, that yacht. Two? What is phantom? Sounds like phantom, but with no enunciation? Tax it? Okay, why are the youth talking about tax? They're not old enough to worry about taxes. They probably don't know how to file their own taxes. What is ops? Operations is spelled with two P's though. What is spelled with two opportunities? What's spelled with two P's that can come in a plural form? Can I get a translation? Can I get a translation, please, of that? Yeah, especially I've heard of that. I have heard of teachers being like, "Oh my god, these children have no idea how to act anymore," which makes me a little bit worried. That's a little worrying. I don't want capital punishment. I don't think no hitting. No hitting and no yelling. But I don't know. I'm not in that situation. I got a 15-year-old. He's an old man. That's the only child I have to deal with. My cat. My senior citizen cat. He gives me attitude too, but he's, you know, we get along still. We understand each other. He knows when he's in trouble. Oh, wait. One-ups are your what? Huh? What? One of these days, I don't know, in some way or another, I'm gonna find myself in like a group of teenagers and they're all going to be speaking English, but in English I do not understand. Opposition? Okay. I kind of understand where that one comes from. Why don't you go flirt with that hot lady to steal her from your... What? Skibidi... Wait. What does skibidi mean? This is an adjective. Okay, that's all I've gleaned. Skibidi to just describe Riz and skibidi to describe toilet. So it's an adjective. Does that mean like go? Go forth? What? What is this? Skibidi. Okay, okay, skibidi. Oh, I know Riz means like go Riz something. Go. Can I Riz you up? Yeah. That yacht? Is yacht like slang for like a hot lady now? Skibidi Riz that yacht? What is phantom tax? I'm assuming that's to steal? To steal phantom tax? I don't know current youth culture. I am with you. I do not know a thing. I am realizing more than ever I do not know a thing. Ops is a gang term that somehow finds its way to TikTok. Why does everything originate from TikTok? Would my father know what these words mean? I pray to heaven that my dad is not on this side of TikTok. Please. I don't know how I would take it if I said these words to him or if he said these words to me and I had no idea what he was saying. You gotta watch Skibidi Toilet? I've heard of it. I worked with a group of kids a couple of months back and one was like saying Skibidi Toilet. It was very interesting. I think they just throw it into their lingo. Interesting. This is starting to hurt. I'm learning. I have to learn. In order to connect with the youth, I need to be able to speak their language. A yacht refers to like a voluptuous booty. Oh, it's like because people say yacht damn after seeing. Okay, all right, interesting. TikTok is the new distributor of slang, I guess. If you want to keep up on the times, you have to scroll TikTok. The thing is, like, okay, I scroll TikTok. I started getting up early to scroll TikTok a little bit before I go to work, but it's not for fun. I scroll TikTok so I can like look for fun sounds that I can use on TikToks. He's in the cat videos. He made me safe. You're right. I know. It's so funny. My dad is so funny. I keep coming back to him, but like just thinking about the kind of dude he is. Somebody who gets serious, who locks in when he knows he's being recorded. And like, you know, stops making silly, stupid jokes and instead starts like asking technical questions is also the same man who watches cat videos on TikTok and likes to watch the Hallmark channel when nobody is around, but will change the channel if I walk into the... My dad is so funny. What a weird guy. This is a lot to learn. I feel like I need to take notes. Memes are now brainwashed, but looking back, memes have always been it's true. Do you remember when everybody was saying YOLO? I remember that. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. For the Vine. I remember some cultural stuff for the Vine, I remember when sheesh was new, and now we got adults saying it. Sheesh. There was one time I went to this park. I think it was Disneyland or something. And I hear one 12-year-old just very quietly say, sheesh. And then every single other 12-year-old in like the vicinity of 30, 40 feet all go, sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? I had to ask my younger cousin what that meant. I was like, why do they go... Why do they point to their arm when they say sheesh? What does it mean? He's like, oh, it's like they're shooting up. And I'm like, what? They're 12! Why do they do that? I don't know. I will never understand. I will never understand why things become cool with kids. I just have to accept that. That was 5 years ago. Oh, was it really? It feels longer. Actually, you know what? Because of the pandemic, everything feels so long ago. What the fuck is this? What is this that you are saying to me? YOLO 360, get no scoped, MLG, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Damn son, where'd you find this? Smoke weed every day, Leafy is here. Pyro cynical mom, get the cam. I don't even know what half of these are. Phantom tax is a video from a kid named Phantom stealing fries. It is now a general term for stealing or requesting your friends to share something. Can I phantom tax your chewing gum? What? Okay. All right. I think that's enough learning for one day. I am all educated out. I remember dabbing. Hello, Delta. How are you doing today, baby? Are you doing okay? Is it good morning for you? What are those? I remember what are those. Do I remember what they were referring to? Wasn't it shoes? You would say what are those at people's shoes, right? But why? Why would you say what are those at people's shoes? Was it like a Vine that went viral? When someone was like, what are those? And now we just say what are those? Well, we don't say it now, but... And then we just started saying what are those at people's shoes? Why? What? Because they were ugly? Oh no. I didn't know that they were used like negatively. I just thought it was like an exclamation. What are those? I remember dabbing at least. I didn't understand it, nor did I partake, but I remember it. We're all crazy. Yeah, we're all crazy. I mean, look at me. I'm sitting in front of my computer in my basement. I'm an anime girl. Could I have predicted this for myself in the year 2016? Absolutely not. It's not morning? Is it afternoon? What time? Let's see. Is it night? Good evening. Hiya. Okay, I am knowledged out. We're in a basement? You didn't know? We're in my basement. You're in my basement. You don't want to be here? Sorry, I already locked the door. I don't think I did. I think my cat can actually get it open if he's feeling really spicy. So I'm sure you could too. I'm watching anime girls every day. I guess I'm always also crazy. So that's okay. Me too. Anime girls are love. Anime girls are life. YouTubers are just the newest evolution of people who used to have animated avatars pop up on... You mean like the annoying orange? I remembered the annoying orange. I don't think I used to watch very many YouTubers. Like, I've heard of a lot of the big ones. Like... Markiplier and PewDiePie. And I watched a lot of like comedy lifestyle VTubers. Like I used to watch Smosh and NIKKE. I don't remember their names very well. Is there a gym in this basement? Oh, actually, yeah, it's right outside the door. Go out, take a left, right there on your right. If you get lost, just call for me. I'll come help you. If you need a spot, also come call for me, please. If you told me I would be watching and chatting to a super hot pink anime girl, I would be like, no way! Way. Believe it. Naruto. What do you mean? I'm not yandere. I'm not yandere. If I was a dairy type, what would I be? What would you kin me as? Like, truly? I'm just a normal girl, right? Don't say hag dairy. I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream. Derek, thank you. That one is nice and normal. Oh, you used to watch NIKKE too? Yeah, I remember. I don't remember any of his content. I just remember that he had a funny username like that. What the hell is this? Hey, Delulu Bob, don't interrupt my W mewing streak. I'm finna look smacked. What the fuck? What are you? How do you know these words? How do you know these words? Are you one of them? Oh my god, you guys, we have one of them here. They've infiltrated. Hag there. No, please. I don't understand all the dairy types. That's okay. I feel like there were some like major dairy types like tsundere, obviously, dandere, kudere. Where like I feel like maybe the big three, and then it branched out into a whole bunch of. Oh wait, yandere also. We're like, and then it branched into like a whole bunch of other dere types. There's like, I don't know, hime dere, kami dere, dere. I don't remember the rest. I just remember like the OGs. I'm normal. Good. That's what I like to hear. I'm normal and well adjusted. Thank you very much. Is the Zoomer in the room with us now? Help. Technically Gen Z. Okay, so you are a Zoomer. That's okay. I have a decent amount of Zoomer friends actually. It's what's the generation after Z? Alpha? Gen Alpha, I'm afraid of. Tired, did it? Me. That's me. I'm pretty tired. Yap, dede. Not to be confused with Yandere. Genki. That's Genki girl. I remember like long ago, far away, you could like, you know, classify anime girls into tropes. There was like, you know, the tsundere, the yandere, the ojo-sama, the Genki girl. What else was there? The quiet girl or studious girl. What do you mean? Is it crazy to think of myself as well adjusted? I have a job. I have a good relationship with my parents. I have good living pace. I'm pretty normal, all things considered. I'm a millennial. Millennials are hags now. Yay. Alpha is technically raised by millennials. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if the millennials who are raising the alphas that are like a little crazy, I wonder if they're being too soft on them because millennials were raised by like super high expectation, old-fashioned boomer parents who still got out like the belt and stuff. I don't know. Maybe they're overcorrecting and that's why we have all these kids that don't know how to respect other people. Oh no! I'm a workaholic? What? Since when? No, you're right. I need to rest a little bit. That's probably something I need to put on my New Year's resolution. Is to like rest more, but I can't help it. I have a lot of fun making content. I have a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I have a lot of fun making covers. Even though it's tedious, I have fun, you know, like making edits or like clipping. I have fun at my day job, and I also have fun touching grass. So, what am I supposed to do? I'm having too much fun. Yep. And I'm sure I'm not the only one in the boat where I'm like, I'm so busy all the time. I ain't got time for anything else. Raised by boomers, but I think I turned out okay. I think so. I think I turned out okay too. I don't think I was raised by boomers exactly. I think my parents are like on the cusp. If my parents are boomers, they're on the very, very like end of it. We need someone to teach Fionna how to relax. You can teach me. What's step 1? Tell me. I'm listening. I'll take notes. Where are my glasses? I gotta put on my glasses for this. What are they called? Glasses? Oh, here they are. Yay. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. How does one relax? Why is it crooked? Ugh. Is my face not straight? Ugh. Okay, I'm listening. Why is it stuck to my hair? Hate. Don't look. I'm still adjusting my glasses. Wait. Why is it always sticking in my hair? I'm gonna cry. There. How does one relax? I'm listening. Feel free to lecture. You touch grass as an anime girl? Yeah, I touch grass pretty often. I go out and I like walk to the cafe with my colleagues. I take a walk around like my work area. Take a lap. I go socialize with my coworkers. Even the ones who are not in the same department as me. I say hi to the people I've never seen before. What else do I do? I think that's it. Go out to eat with my family sometimes. No thoughts, but no work thoughts. Okay, basically relaxing is not thinking about work. I can do that, but I have to be asleep. That's the only time that I feel like I can do that. The only time I don't think about work is when I'm asleep. And even sometimes I still dream about work. Don't ask me, I haven't relaxed a single day this year. Oh, shaking your hand. My brethren. Brush your teeth, prepare for bed, throw on your favorite VTuber, and then fall asleep. Who's my favorite VTuber? I feel like I have a lot of VTubers that I really like, and not necessarily a favorite, but if I had to like make shrines, I would have 3. Seriously, I don't know. I have 3. I'm very evenly. I have like 3 male Oshis and 3 female Oshis. I can't decide. I love all of them. It's okay. Now that I have my own office, I can make a shrine for every single one, right? Hello, welcome. Who should I watch? I guess if I had to put on my Oshi before it was time for me to go to bed, that would probably narrow it down because most of them don't stream before I'm going to bed. 6 months not relaxing because I had to. Now I'm relax maxing. That sounds awesome! I wish I could relax max. But even when I was on vacation, I was working. Or thinking about work. Or planning about work. Or, yeah. I don't know how to turn my brain off. Besides going to bed? There's not really much else I can do. All my favorites graduated! Oh no, I'm sorry! All I can hope is that your Oshi graduated for a good reason and not a negative reason. And maybe, who knows, maybe one day you'll see them again. Maybe one day you'll hear them again, actually, is what I should say. Because if you heard them again, they likely will be reincarnated. It happens. We're like pets. Have you seen that post on Twitter that's like, a VTuber may not be there for your entire life, but you can be there for their entire life. Because we have a lifespan of like 3 years. I feel like 3 years is probably like the sweet point, whereas like if you haven't graduated 3 years in, then you're in it for the long haul. But also like once you hit 3 years, it also feels like it's a danger zone where your Oshi could graduate at literally like any time. Can you explain this Oshi term? Oh, Oshi is a Japanese word that basically just means your fave. If you're... Why are my glasses crooked again? If you're like familiar with K-pop, the K-pop equivalent term for like your fave obviously is your bias. Why are they crooked? Why can't I make them straight? Is my body wrong? How do I can't put them on. Is that good? Okay, I think that's a little better. That is... Just think of us like pets. I'm like a little Tamagotchi. You gotta feed me sometimes. And what else do you do with a Tamagotchi? Play with me sometimes. Yay! We're not gonna talk about the last one because I don't want you to do that. Throw on a VTuber that you watch. I watch many VTubers. You are right. I love VTubers. I've always loved VTubers. Kizuna Ai was the original Oshi. Maybe I'm the only crazy one who watches so... No way, When all of my, like, friends and colleagues are streaming, sometimes I'll have, like, 6 streams up at one time. Is it noisy? Yes. Can I barely hear myself think? Oh, absolutely. Will I stop? No. I will continue to do it. My favorite is gone. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's hard when you get attached to beings like us that are very, very, very impermanent. I hope you can find somebody else to fill that hole in your heart. It might be really, really hard, maybe even impossible, and it might not be even exactly the same, but hopefully you can find an experience that comes just as close. 3 years is pending G word. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like that's the... After that, anything is like a gift. Anything after 3 years is basically like bonus. Oh no, that's so sad. Your favorite one hasn't been spotted in 2 years. Aw, you guys. I'm sorry. That's so sad. I'm trying to think if any of my like favorite VTubers have ever disappeared off of the internet. But I don't know. I feel like that hasn't been the case. But maybe I'm just forgetting. No? Everyone I really like, I know that they're doing okay. I have a lot of Oshis. They're just too many good VTubers. It's okay. I understand. Me with my like I said, me with my 6 streams going on at once. I can't hear anything that's happening in any of them, but who cares? I'm having fun regardless. 20? Oh my gosh. Oh, the peak hour that I stream on. I'm sorry. 20? 20? That's insane. I'm sorry. This is just what's most convenient for me after work because I'm a regular 9 to 5 girl. So I basically, sometimes I get home like around 6 and then I rest for like half an hour and then I prep for half an hour and then I stream and I hang out with you for 3 hours and then I get ready for bed and then I go to bed and then I do it all over again the next day, which is exactly what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready for bed and then I'll go to work and then I'll come home and prepare and then rest for 30 minutes and then start all over again. I'm kind of excited to play Hades again tomorrow. I've been getting my grind on. Today, when I was not practicing, but I was grinding like the ashes and the psyche and stuff. I cleared the second boss going in with like 14 health. I don't know how that happened. The second boss always kicks my butt. But somehow I survived with 14 health. I had to use my death to fight again, but the fact that I still survived, it's crazy. When you leave us, I will try my best to move forward. Oh no, let's not think about that right now. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, I'm pretty sure. Unless like something really terrible, awful, emergency happens, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, everybody you love graduated. That's so sad. Oh no. I can only hope that they're doing well still, Sometimes people graduate for personal reasons, and then sometimes they graduate because they're going on to bigger and better. And all you can do is hope that you stumble across them again sometime. That fate or destiny or whatever you believe in brings you back to them. Yeah, VTubers are transient, so you have to enjoy the time that you do have with them. It's been 3 hours. It's time to rest my bones. It is. You're right. But I'm a big yapper. You know me. I do have to start getting ready for bed, though. Because, like I said, I work for 8 hours. And then I commute for an hour. It's not an hour, but after traffic, it really feels like it. And then I rest for like a little bit. And then I stream. And then I go to bed. And then I do it all over again. I don't have any plans on leaving you anytime soon. Don't worry. I just got here. I'm not even 2 months old yet. I'm not going anywhere. I still have too many things that I want to do. Remember, I'm getting a 3D model. I can't go anywhere until I see that come to fruition. You guys have to watch me box and do yoga in real time. You have to do yoga with me, actually. I'm changing that. You're not going to watch me do yoga. You're going to do yoga with me. I am not doing the downward facing dog all by my lonesome. Yeah, it's probably time for me to rest soon. My brain's getting kind of foggy. Is that in the works already? Yes, so I have a 3D modeler confirmed. I don't know what their timeline looks like because I wasn't told, but we do have a modeler lined up. And I did take a look at their work, and they are very good. I think they're one of those modelers that does like the 1-to-1, where the 3D model looks almost identical to the 2D model. So it'll look just like me. I just don't know when it's gonna be done by. I don't know. I'm not in any hurry because I feel like if they gave me a 3D model like right now, I would suddenly be inundated with the amount of possible things that I could do with it. I would just feel like I have to work more. Like, wow, I still want to play, you know, Hades and Grand Blue Fantasy, but now I also want to add on boxing, and I want to add on Ring Fit, and I want to add on Dance Dance Revolution, and all this other stuff. So I feel like, you know, knowing it's coming later gives me time to finish what I've started. Aww, don't be sad. It's okay. It's okay. Just enjoy the memories that you do have. Yeah. Make the most of your present and what happy memories you did have, what merch you could get, any kind of support you could give. I'm sure it meant the world to her. 23 months. I know I said 23 months, but I we'll see. 23 months is a little exact. I like to be a little more flexible. What if something happens? Or what if something happens and it's longer than 23? You can't say for sure. You don't know what the future holds. All you can do is adapt whenever it comes along. I think it's bedtime. I think it's rest time. I'm kind of sleepy. I gotta take my second shower. I gotta get ready for bed. And then tomorrow I have work. And then more work. Yeah. But I feel pretty good. Thank you for hanging out with me to chat. I'm always like, well, what if I run out of things to chat about? I never do. That's a lie. I need to stop worrying about that. I gotta stop worrying about running out of things to say. Because I always have something to say. Well, even if it's like, if whatever I say isn't interesting, thank you for listening. Sometimes I feel like I'm rambling and talking to myself. But you're still very patient and listening. Yeah. You're gonna show my merch to your grandkids? Aww, I think that's kind of cute. It's kind of like when my uncles or like my other male relatives will show me like their old memorabilia, and like it's varied across the board, you know? Some of my relatives have like band memorabilia. Some of them have like sports memorabilia. If you're my dad, you have Pokemon cards. So, I think that if you were to put me in the same genre of nostalgia as like Pokemon cards and sports memorabilia and music memorabilia, I wouldn't complain. I would think that's pretty cool. She was the yappiest. What do you mean? I'm sure there's somebody who's more yappy than I am. Sometimes I feel like I don't think about what I should say. It just happens. Have a good rest. Thank you. You have a good rest too. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Hades. I've been taking my deck to work so I can try grinding over lunch. That's why I skipped lunch today. I skipped lunch today so I could keep grinding. So hopefully when we play tomorrow, it won't be as hard to watch. And I can get to the actual third boss more consistently because I feel like I'm still struggling to get there. But after clearing the second boss today, going in with 14 health, I think I'll be okay. Just a little bit more grinding. Yeah. Thank you. It was nice to meet you. My yapping is cute. You won't think that when I'm nagging you. One of these days. Where I nag you for an hour straight. Members only, please. I can't deal with these like possible roleplay scenarios being public. I don't know how I feel about that. People are gonna get a weird impression of me. Yeah. Others might yap more, but are they also hags? If they're hags, do they actually yap as much? I highly recommend you check out my wife, Rina Astera. People also believe she is hag coded. And I do believe she yaps a lot. Together, the two of us are invincible. Yeah, if I nag you for an hour straight, you'll be productive. I was thinking about making a voice pack that like is just like nice, lighthearted little reminders, just like to do things that you can like set for your alarms. You know, like, oh, don't forget to move the laundry to the dryer, or don't forget that you have laundry in the dryer, or don't forget to do your laundry today, don't forget to take your meds today. Don't forget to drink enough water today. Did you remember to eat? Don't forget to take, you know, things like that. Because, like, I feel like alarm sounds are really versatile because a lot of people set alarms for a lot of different reasons. Hi, it's time to get up and go to work. Things like that. So I feel like I would like to help people be more productive, but I'm not exactly sure how I can help with that without being literally like a nag. Negging? What's negging? Negging. It sounds familiar. Negging instead of nagging? Oh, negative feedback. Emotional manipulation? That's what you want? You want me... What? Let me... An example. I need an example. Okay. What are some examples of negging? Oh, can I get... Oh, backhanded compliments like... Oh! I don't normally go for women like you, but I'll make an exception for you. I would never say that. I go for all women. Yeah, that yappy hat. Yeah. That's my wife. That's my baby girl. I've shared a bed with her. Are you jealous now? I've shared a bed with her. I've held her hand. Be jealous of me. Be jealous of me. I'm such a Chad. If Fionna woke me up with motivation in the morning, I could cure cancer. That's the spirit! Dream big! If I can figure out some good lines, hopefully I'll try and release stuff like that. I don't know. I really, growing up, I really enjoyed like the drama CDs that would just like talk to you. Voice dramas that talked to you. The voice lines that like reminded you to like sleep and stuff like that. I'm jealous that Rena shared a bed with you. What? I think that seems a little backwards. Not jealous, just happy for you. Thank you. Thank you. I remember the funniest comment from that trip was when she was like, whoa, your pajamas are so cute. Those are some tier 3 membership pajamas. And I'm like, what are you saying? What are those words coming out of your mouth? So funny. Rinna's so silly. I love her. I eepy. I'd probably go. Yeah. She's so cute. I miss her. I wanted to go hang out with her again soon. Did you imagine how chaotic and off collab between me and Rena would be? It would just be us laughing and making them just like our rabbits in Steel Stream. It would be like our rabbit in Steel Stream, but worse. If that's even possible. Yeah. One day, it'll happen. I'll try and make it happen within the next 23 months. Yeah, ha. Tier 3 PJs! I don't know. I was just wearing like a onesie. That like, I can't even describe it. It was just a onesie. It had short sleeves and short shorts. That was it. It was just a onesie with some flowers on it. And she was like, whoa, that's your sleeping attire? That is tier 3 level membership sleeping attire. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you saying to me? Yeah, just your two grandmas who love each other. Maybe I'll draw a picture one day. I remember her sleeping clothing was cute too, though. Really befitting of a rich girl, honestly. It had like ruffles and stuff on it, and like cute little patterns. Sayori? I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club. I've wanted to, but I don't think I've ever gotten a chance to. I know what the characters look like. But that's about it. I don't know anything else about it. Me in the 24th month after no Rena off collab and the disappearance of Haruhi Fon and I promise. I feel like any like collab or plan that I have with Rena has like a higher chance of being executed than literally anything else. It's just so easy for me to do stuff with her. It's so easy for me to get together with her and just do things. The only thing separating us is distance. It's fine. I can endure. Long distance love affair. I think it's time for bed, you guys. I think it's time to go to bed. Can you hear me? I'm sleepy. I'm not falling asleep, but I'm feeling sleepy. I was supposed to stop 30 minutes ago. But you kept me here because I was having so much fun. How could you? You did this. Take responsibility. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy us together. I think it's real. It's just so funny. This journey that we're on, that we actually ended up like debuting around the same time in completely different brand new companies, is crazy. It's crazy. It's bedtime, okay? It's sleepy time. It's time for bed, part 4. I'm going for real. I gotta sleep. I feel like my body is getting heavy. Oh no. You chose to yap. You can't prove anything. Okay. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for Hades. I'm prepared. I'm more prepared than I was on Sunday. I've been practicing. So hopefully we'll get to the second boss and clear... So hopefully we'll get to the third boss and clear it. But if I don't see you on Friday, just as a heads up, I do have a collab with my wife, Omiya, on Saturday morning. That one is early. Yeah, born to yap, forced to eepy. If I could yap in my eep, I would. You know I would. I did actually used to talk in my sleep. I've grown out of it by now, but I don't do it. I used to do it when I was younger. Have a good night. Take care. Everybody rest enough. Make sure you eat 3 square meals and have a decent amount of physical activity. That's important. I'm gonna go take a shower. Put on my manly, sexy, Old Spice deodorant, and then go to sleep. Bye! Take care!